Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment you've all been waiting for.
You are now listening to the sounds of Milkcrates Microphones.
What does it do? What's it for? Well, nothing. I mean, nothing.
Don't stay too fucking long, man. We got a lot of work to do, so.
Don't worry. Catch you on the flip side.
Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing.
You really think you can fly that thing? You really think you can do all that bullshit you just said?
3, 2, 1.
And here we go again. It is another Friday night, and this is another episode of Milkcrates and motherfucking microphones. I am B-Sick Wonder Rhyme, Mr. Brandon F. on Fry. With me, as always, you know who it is. It's your boy, his boy, their boy, everybody's boy, Soldier's boy, plus the Suicide Boys, plus the Beach Boy, plus the Beastie Boys.
You know damn right
plus
who
the
it is.
Fly Boys.
It's the Milk Boys in this motherfucker, and it's your fucking boy Nonsense. And I'm here to just let you know we got a good show coming your way. We got a cool ass guest, a motherfucker that you might have seen before, but we're not gonna give it away just yet. So thank you for coming in on this Friday. So stay tuned, sit down, and kick the fuck back.
Hell yeah. And I hope you do enjoy what we got going on tonight. We have another special guest. It is the year of the guest, but guess what? It is also the year of the 23. So hopefully in a little bit we get to talk to the man himself representing that year. But before we get to that man and that year and that number, let's talk about the man right here to the left of me. You know who it is. He used to be JS3, but now he is
Triple Sig.
Yo, what's good? It is the year of the 23, and it is the second week of the third month. Another 2 and a 3. Hey, baby, I'm fucking fired up this Friday.
That's some numerology right there.
That's some numerology, baby. Hey, Living Legends released a new track today. Puya dropped a new album.
Yep.
Hey, it's a good Friday.
It's a good Friday for good music. So, thank you very much for tuning in. If you are tuning in on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Leave a comment. Tell us how horrible we are at doing our job, and still we will appreciate it. But also, if you're watching this, please go listen to this on your podcast apps, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you find your podcasts. Now,
speak to us, man. Let's start a dialogue here.
Now that that's out of the way, let's get into something that we do every single week. And you already know what that is. If you've been around for the last 5 years, then you know that we do something we like to call This Week in Motherfucking Hip Hop.
Hip hop.
This one goes out to your boy, rest in peace, your boy Christopher George Latrell Wallace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
To the big. He died, or he was born, May 21st, 72. Died. Or actually, I guess he died. I don't know, it's his birthday.
Oh, yeah, he died. No, he died
No, it was his
recently.
birthday. He died,
The passing
March 9th.
of...
March 9th, 1997. Better known for his stage name as the notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, or Biggie.
Big.
American
or
rapper.
Big.
Or Big, B.I.G.
Yep.
Was rooted in the East Coast hip-hop, particularly in the gangster era. He's cited in various media lists from being one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. Wallace has become known for his distinctive laid-back delivery and super cool-ass rhymes. He's a bad motherfucker. He kicked it with Puffy. Puffy put him in the ground. I have to say it.
Wait a second, what?
Whoa, sorry.
I don't know about all that.
It's a conspiracy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, the conspiracy is you kick it with Puffy, you get in the stuffy. In the stuffy bag, that is. You go dunzo. So that's just what they say, and that's what I've heard before.
You can't come on here and start spitting.
Allegedly.
We already had this issue with Pat Stay.
You're right.
And the
Allegedly.
Pat Stay issue, R.I.P. Pat Stay.
R.I.P.
We'll talk a little bit about the Pat Stay Memorial Battle event that went on in KOTD.
Yes, sir.
But before we get into that, let's finish this. And please don't go around telling people
all right. He was born
on our podcast.
All right. He was born and raised, signed to Sean Puffy Combs under the Bad Boy label, and he's a bad motherfucker.
And he was put in the grave by...
He gets put in the grave. No. We're going to
Not by Puff.
Not by Puff.
Not by Puff. And it's still a conspiracy. I've been watching more movies on this conspiracy is just ongoing.
Let's just be honest.
No one's ever going to figure it out.
No one's the hip hop police. I don't think. Who's going to know? Hip hop police, who does it? He's the first man I ever seen to have real beef in hip hop, and he had it with West Coast versus East Coast, and I
Yeah.
don't know how they could have beef from so far away. As a young guy,
amazing.
looking back
What
on
are you
it,
talking about? Easy and Dre had beef.
I know.
That was beef.
but they're
That was
right
real
there.
beef.
But they're right there. I'm
Real
talking across
motherfucking
the
Hold
U.S.
on.
beef.
Easy's from Ohio.
No, but-
Originally,
But he lived right there.
right?
and-
He moved to Cleveland, went with the Bone Thugs.
Oh, so you're saying this is East Coast
I think
versus
he's a-
this is
I think he's a
Northwest?
Cleveland guy.
This
Is this
is East Coast versus West Coast.
Or did he
sir.
move to Cleveland? Maybe he moved from the West out to Cleveland, the Midwest. I don't know.
Let's finish.
All I
Either
gotta say
way.
is it was his birthday and
Got beef?
He's a good fucking guy, man. God rest his soul. This one goes out to Notorious B.I.G. Let me go ahead and get the freestyle when he's on the streets. 'Cause
Fuck yeah.
We can't do much on playing his music. You might get fucked, but his freestyle on the street.
No.
we
Hold
get
on.
away from
Hold
it.
on. Once again, YouTube and Milk Crates and Microphones are on a good relationship status. We can play as much music as we
Are you
want on
sure?
the pod. Just it's the videos. It's the YouTube videos that they're a
Okay.
little sketched
Okay.
about. But hey, this is one dope. This is a video too. So keep in mind. All right.
There's two of them.
Keep in mind.
You do the freestyles then? Or we
They're
gonna do a
both
song?
freestyles. You want to do the 106 or 146?
Do the 146.
All right, we're going a little bit. This is at the age of 17.
17.
Freestyling on the streets of Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn.
So what year was this? If he was 17,
1989.
so 17 and 89. Okay.
I want it to sound good 10 years from now. I want it to sound good after I'm dead.
Biggie, Tupac, Eminem, Jurassic 5, The Roots, all incredible freestylers and, lyricists in general. They
said
use
Jurassic 5 in
freestyle
there, huh?
as a sharpening tool
Hell
to
yeah.
sharpen their
J5
skills.
was hard.
Most people don't realize how dope Biggie was as a freestyle artist and was definitely one of the best at being able to take that energy and take it to the records and make platinum records out of them. Being a cat from Brooklyn and just being on the corner and being able to just spit something real quick and just murder that whole circle, that's where you get your stripes and your stars.
Right here. Hard as fuck, bro.
He was just serving some dude on the corner right there.
And that's just in the blue white stripe shirt, kind of purple little blue white stripe. Is that one?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Something like that.
I don't think they're stripes. I think it's just a polo blue polo.
Something like that.
You're right. Okay, it's
stripes.
like a little.
There's a design. There's
Whatever.
a design. There's a design going
Good guy.
on there.
Good guy, man.
He's a good man. Yeah.
Definitely was a good man.
Allegedly.
Integral.
Left a lot for his family.
Integral
that's for
part
sure.
of hip hop.
Yeah.
Hey,
Left a big thing for his family.
I've been thinking a lot about this lately.
What you got?
Just the Tupac, Biggie, who's better? I know we come from the West Coast, but just hearing Biggie's flows and the rhymes and his delivery, man, the guy's a better rapper. Okay.
Favorite Big song?
A better, in general, is a better, rapper.
What's one of your favorite Big songs?
Shit. Ten Crack Commandments
Ooh,
is dope.
Very good.
I
like him in what's it called? Him and Bone Thugs. I'm doing
Hey, what's that one?
Ain't too many can hang with us.
What's that one that it's 5 a.m?
I like Suicidal Thoughts, though.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Is that what that is?
Suicidal
That's what
Thoughts
that
is a dope one, too.
Is that what that is? That's
I
what
don't
I think I'm talking
Put it
about.
on a little bit. Hey,
whatever you
it's a
want,
Biggie
man.
anniversary
Play
a
whatever
little
you
bit.
want.
Throw it on.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just.
yeah. Play a little
I don't know if
something.
that's what you're referring
We're all
to.
gonna play a
but-
Biggie song? You
No,
wanna
not
play one? Is that
necessarily.
what you're
but
feeling right now?
I'm not saying that, but
Play one good one. Play a
We're
good
not
one.
all gonna play Biggie.
since we're celebrating Biggie a little bit.
Okay, play
This
a
guy
Biggie song
always
or
wants to
what?
turn this into a motherfucking radio station
Is that
over
your playing
here.
Biggie songs? All right.
Suicidal Thoughts, Biggie Smalls. This is off of the
this
Ready
is
to
the one.
Die
This is
album.
the one I was just talking about.
Yeah, this so dope. Like,
He says,
this-
get down
this
him in the
is
lobby.
best song.
Yeah.
Song's hip hop as fuck.
hell yeah.
Oh shit, nigga. The fuck time is it, man?
I remember listening to this fucked up, driving home from Chico at like 3 in the morning, listening to it over and over and over again.
Song sick.
Dark place.
Allegedly, I was fucked up. Allegedly.
Oh, shit. What the fuck's going on? You alright?
You alright?
Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white.
I like black Timbs and black hoodies.
Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out her purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Roll the magnum till my head threaten to bullshit. And squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. But nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street?
Too hard.
Super hard.
So yeah, hip hop as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't hear any Pac songs that are hip hop like that. He's got good hip hop
Dear
songs,
mama,
but I don't hear anything that's like that grimy original hip hop.
Brenda.
You're tripping. That's a hot take.
Got it.
That's a hot take. I can't.
Yeah, no. Look, he does have some shit.
He does.
My point is that
this reminds me of some grimy shit that I like. You know.
My point is, I think Biggie's delivery, the style of his rapping, he's a better,
better lyricist. Is what you're saying? Allegedly.
A better artist. Yeah, better lyricist. I guess you could say. Allegedly better lyricist.
I don't think he's a better lyricist.
You don't think he's a better lyricist? You think Tupac's a better lyricist, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think it's a tie game?
I think Biggie has a better delivery.
So tie game.
Okay, maybe it's the delivery.
I think the delivery is a little. Tupac's is edgy and not. I mean, there's smooth songs, but nothing's as smooth as
You're right.
B.I.G.
It depends on what Tupac album.
Smooth, but Tupac's is edgy and like getting it out.
Brenda's
but
got a baby.
When you listen to lyrics and the writing styles and the rhyme schemes, I think Tupac has the edge.
Okay.
In that aspect. I'm not saying
Tupac
is better.
I will say this.
I've always
I
said
think Tupac gets me more pumped.
Certain songs
get me pumped.
Like Hail Mary.
Yep.
He goes off.
Or Can't See Me. Can't See Me.
One of the very first questions we asked our friend Oscar Goldman, shout out Oscar Goldman, when we met him at the Indie Fest when we did our 50th anniversary show. We asked him, Tupac or Biggie? Do you know what his answer was?
He said
Tupac?
Biggie.
Nope.
He said neither.
He said Big L.
Big L.
Oh, he did say Big L.
Big
L was a shutdown.
Big L
was like, yep.
He's hard as fuck, dude.
He did say Big L.
Big L is hard
he's
as fuck,
guy.
too.
He's a nice guy. Allegedly, he said Big L, though. Allegedly.
Big only had like 2 albums. Tupac had a bunch.
I think Big had more than 2. Only 2?
I think.
He had that Christmas album, but that wasn't real. That wasn't real. That wasn't real.
That wasn't real.
Allegedly.
Did you enjoy the UFC fight between
Jon Jones?
The return of Jon Jones,
the
heavyweight fight.
That fight was wax.
He was light heavy last, correct? His last fight?
Yes.
He went up in a class.
He went into heavyweight.
He looked chunky.
He
gained some weight.
I'm not gonna lie, that fight sucked dick. I think the best
was
fight,
so quick.
Yeah, the best fight on there was the Asian guy that's actually from Canada or something like that, and then he fought the black guy. It was the one before the chick fight.
What was great. The Canadian versus the black dude.
No, it was he was a Canadian-looking Asian guy, and he fought the black guy, and it's right before the girl fight. So it went that fight, the girl fight, and then the main event. And
You're talking about Neil versus Rachmanov.
I think so.
Shavkat Rachmanov.
That's the Asian
versus
guy.
Jeff Neal.
That's the Asian guy, right? That looks fucking looks like he's...
Neil is the black dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. They have names that should be switched. It seems like.
My goodness.
That's what I was saying. Allegedly, that's allegedly what should be happening. Their names should be switched.
Okay, so that was your favorite fight of the night.
I have to say fight of the night for sure.
Now Jones being the new
Did you watch
champion
that fight?
now, right?
Did you see that fight?
I just only watched the Jones fight.
Well, you can probably find it anywhere.
I was
20 seconds.
I was only interested in the Jones fight.
So it's no more than a minute.
It was very quick, and And I like that. You know why? Because it doesn't
the
take long
version
for
that
me
I
to
watched of it was somebody filming from the crowd.
That's all
because it's
quick.
so short.
That's how
Me too.
quick it
Me
is.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. On YouTube.
It's literally
Like, and it was
35
good view,
seconds,
too.
maybe at most.
And that's what once again, I like a short finish. Get it done with.
His coach called it. Triple C goes,
I don't want to sit there.
what if he gets him like this?
Watch it
He's going to
long.
do
I
this.
saw that
and you're going to do
video.
this. It's the exact thing that happened.
Yeah, he said, just put your weight on him, tire him out, do
Cejudo's
this,
a
do him,
fucking
and he's going to
man,
try to
dude.
step
He's the
out of it.
man.
You're going to
Yep.
go like this.
And you're going to choke him out. He's on him. Just kind of move your body weight around. Don't stop too long.
Cejudo's a fucking chump, bro.
Bro, maybe in the ring, but coach-wise.
Not in the ring. In the ring, he's awesome.
People
As
say
a
he's a chump
person-
in the ring. They say he's a good coach, though. They say he's a good coach.
Bro, you see how good he was? He
Dude, he's
retired
like
undefeated.
He's a triple
didn't he?
champion. Triple
Yeah,
champion.
champion,
Triple
dude.
champ. I'm not saying he's not the man. They say he's a douchebag, though.
He's a douche. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Outside of the
Allegedly.
ring, allegedly he's a dick.
Yeah.
So
and allegedly he's calling out Kobe Covington and everyone else.
You don't think he could take Kobe?
I don't know. He'll wrestle him. The
I think
thing
he
is
can
that
take
Cejudo was just boring.
Yeah, he's
GSP.
statistic fighter. Yeah.
So the rumor is, Brock Lesnar is moving on from wrestling
To fight Jon Jones?
He's done. They're already in talks right now. Just looked it up. Breaking news with Brock Lesnar for the Jon Jones fight. Guess how much Brock wants though?
$6 million.
Higher.
No, 10.
10 million. That's what he wants. He'll fight Jon Jones.
Jon Jones will mop
and
the floor with it.
Jon Jones is asking for Brock Lesnar right now.
You know why?
I'm just telling you right now that Brock is he's
never
not,
brought the heat. Like lately in the last couple fights, he didn't bring the heat.
I don't want to say he's watched, but he's not the same Brock Lesnar. I've seen him on TV. He's not the. He'd have to train his ass off.
Come on, versus Jon Jones though. I mean, this
Jon
is a
Jones
different
is the
type
greatest
of
fighter of all time.
In a heavyweight division. I don't know.
I don't think Brock's
He
explosive
is his
anymore.
second heavy. It would be a second heavyweight
Remember
fight
how
ever.
explosive Brock was? At first, he'd come charge you through fucking straight tackle your
Did
shit.
you not
bring
see
the
how
floor.
big Jon Jones was?
Yeah, he looked chunky.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
But
he's not
he's
even
huge.
muscly. He's just
Brock
kind of chubby and big
Lesnar
now.
is a monster, a beast.
Yeah.
Okay,
But Lesnar's
Jones
also,
not on.
But Lesnar's also not fucking
that level of
practicing
physical
like,
dominance.
Like what's his name? Is practicing
Well, he'll
that
have
kind
to
of
train.
He'd
He'll have to get like
yeah.
a good training camp in.
Yeah, good, like what?
6 months probably.
6 months. It wouldn't be 6 weeks. That's for sure.
No, it's gonna be 6 months.
Yeah. Can you wait till Christmas?
I mean, if it's that fight we're seeing,
That would be
Jones will,
sick.
yeah.
The Christmas,
Yeah, why not?
Christmas
Why not?
Jones versus
It'd be
fucking
Santa-
Lesnar. That'd be
Yeah.
so sick,
Santa would be bringing a nice present.
bro. That'd be Santa with ass whooping. That'd be so tight.
I think it'd be a good one, and I think it would generate a lot of money and viewers for UFC.
Revenue.
What do you think about Shevchenko losing?
She deserved it.
Oh, she's gonna get the rematch right
I'm
away.
telling you, what's
she's coming
her,
back with
the
the
Mexican
rematch.
bitch is a boss.
That was
No,
Macomb,
you know
man.
who the-
Gallegos or Galagos? What's her name? Gallos?
You know who the up and comer is?
How do you say her name, John? Is it Gallos?
Grasso.
Grasso. That's what it
Grasso.
is. Grasso.
Oh, she's good. Yeah,
Yeah, she's very good.
Grasso's
Who's the up
good.
and coming?
Uh,
The girl that fought Manny Nunez?
no, she's in that division with Shevchenko.
Shevchenko. Yeah.
Shevchenko has
Shevchenko.
gonna get the rematch, and then the
Shevchenko.
winner of that rematch will fight this chick. I can't think of her name.
Not fucking what's the name?
She's new.
I know,
She's
but
the girl that choked the bitch out when she was supposed to lose hella bad, and she got up and she didn't even
is
break
this
a sweat.
Is this Paddington's fucking buddy?
No, she beat up Paddington's buddy.
Oh, really?
She choked her out.
She
and
did. She put her on
got
the
up
floor
and
with her
she went
leg,
like
right?
this.
She had her choked on the floor with
She
her
got up
leg.
and she's fucking wiped her off, and then she just beat a like top 5 contender just right now. God damn it! What's her name? Blanchard or something?
Is it Blanchard? She's that one blonde chick, right?
No, she's like young. She's young.
Let me see her. Let me see her.
No.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Oh, come on. Keep talking, guys.
Well,
No, I was just reading this comment. This Timothy said, Big Ear Tupac old head arguments.
I'm telling you.
Been going on forever, right? Like, I think that's an argument that'll never stop, to be honest.
I mean, let's just be honest here. I mean, it's a good argument to have. I mean, you can always have that as a good debate. You
Yeah.
know? Biggie Tupac. I mean,
It is an old person fucking deal though.
you got
Well, it's
kids
an old
nowadays
head.
who
It's
don't
an-
even know who Tupac
It's an
is.
old hip hop head debate, though, that'll never end. You know,
Yeah,
like it's
for
just
sure.
one of those debates that goes back and forth.
Timothy,
I don't know if there's a true
If you're
winner.
out there still, Timothy, and you're watching, who you got? Big or Tupac? Go ahead, write that in there.
Big or Tupac Shakur? Hey man, you know what I watched yesterday?
What'd you
New
watch?
Jack City, because
very
it was
classic.
it was the anniversary of that film as well.
The beginning's so good, is it not? When you ride the
For
bike
sure.
off that thing.
Ice-T,
Yeah.
Chris Rock in the beginning.
Pookie?
Pookie, yes, Pookie. And you know what's crazy? Ice-T, I started Googling him a little bit. Ice-T is the longest male TV actor ever. Like,
Yeah.
he's broken the record. He's on Law & Order, if you forgot.
yes.
All right? And 24 seasons straight.
Is it crazy how gangster he was? He went from a gangster to a fucking cop.
But on that movie too, New Jack City, he's a cop. So it's like
he's undercover.
Yeah. So like he plays these cop roles. It is kind of funny how he went from like I guess a thug rapper type of dude, West Coast. Well, he's from L.A., correct?
Well, you got a good Ice-T song?
A good Ice-T song?
Like a real one? No, like
yeah,
off your
the
head?
fucking Colors.
Oh yeah,
Colors.
colors.
Yeah, man. I mean, for sure. 6 in the morning.
Aaron Blanchfield found it.
There it is. Your boy Timmy says Biggie all the way. He likes that grimy sound.
Once again,
I like Big L. I like that answer of Big L.
Big L. So a mixture of big, a mixture of
Big
little
Pac.
L.
Big Pac, baby.
No, Big L for
Anyways, the girl that I was looking for is her.
Let's see her picture.
Nickname is Cold Blooded. Aaron Blanchfield. She's super young.
And this is who? What about her?
She's just coming up.
She's
She's
gonna be
wiping
the
floor
next.
with everybody, dude.
Next to come.
Yeah, she's next.
And
she's NXT.
What weight class is she?
She's in the flyweight, women's flyweight division.
What are the women's weight
I
classes?
don't know. That's why that's what I was struggling with.
Straw weight. Do they have straw weight or something?
I think it's 105,
Star weight.
I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but you know, I don't know.
You're laughing at these women during
No,
Women's
I
Month.
love me some
Who
women.
are you?
Fights.
It's Women's
I'm all
Month.
for women.
First of
fights.
all, he came in here. I had a pink screen on the pink light on the back. He turned it. He said,
I did.
"We're not doing this." And I said, "It's Women's Month." And he said,
You
don't want to know.
He hit the laugh. Huh?
Allegedly, the things he said after that, I can't air on this podcast.
This is why. This man said
right,
it was Women's Day. I said,
what-
no, it's Women's Month. We'll do it next pod. We'll do a big Women's Day that pod. But go ahead.
Here's women's weight classes. They only have 3.
All right, what do they have?
Straw weight, bantamweight, and flyweight.
So straw weight is
You're
straw
right.
weight, bantamweight, and
Cheers.
fly. So
Cheers.
hey, I got one.
Yep.
I got one.
There it is.
Oh, good God!
Straw weight women's is 135. Women's bantamweight, no, it's 115. Sorry, 115 for women's straw weight. Women's bantamweight is 135.
Nice.
You guys gonna watch the new Creed? Creed 3?
I heard it's grossed more money than any other fucking movie to ever hit the fucking blockbuster in the first week.
I'm waiting for the new Roadhouse.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm waiting for the Roadhouse remake.
Whoa. A remake? Who the fuck?
If they don't
is
have Patrick
playing
Swayze
that?
in there,
No, you guys don't hear about the
better be
road
making
mate?
a cameo.
You know who's playing that part? Swayze's part?
Channing Tatum.
Nope.
don't even tell
Mark
me.
Mark Wahlberg.
Nope, it's gonna be fucking what's his name? All right, that guy.
JGL.
Who's that?
JGL.
You
don't even know.
Gordon Levitt. What's his name?
Joseph
Gordon Levitt.
Levitt?
JGL.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see a trailer. You got a trailer?
And know who else is in it?
Who?
Conor McGregor. That's why he got all steroided out for.
His face looks even different.
Gordon Levitt
crazy.
impressed me in what was that movie when he was pretending to be Bruce Willis's like future or younger self?
Oh yeah,
They
what
went back
movie
in
is
time.
that?
What was that movie when they were like? Was it time? Not Inception, was it?
He's like a cop, right? Like a time cop or
Was it
some shit like that.
Inception?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
You see how fucked up he is lately?
Inception, yeah.
They said that his wife is asking TMZ and all the fucking people to take pictures. Please don't yell at him. Take pictures of him if you want.
Of
Please
who?
don't
Of
yell.
who?
Of Bruce Willis.
Wait, because he's.
Oh nope, I'm wrong.
He has a degenerative brain disease.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, well, there you go.
They're the
You're a
same. They're the
fucking
same.
guy.
They're the same.
Degenerative brain
They're
disease.
not the same because you do it. I'm a huge Jake Gyllenhaal
That's
fan.
That's Brokeback Mountain.
I never watched that movie, but fucking Donnie Darko.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't see. Oh my God, this is where this
Classic.
came from. This is how I know about this.
Great movie.
You guys didn't see that full at the UFC fights this weekend. Jake Gyllenhaal in the ring, and they were filming his part.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys
No,
did
I did
the
see that. I
entrance
did
and
see
shit?
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's for
He's
Roadhouse.
cut up, man. He's
It was
cut
a
up.
little
He's ready to
confusing.
go.
I was like, what's
That's
going
for
on?
Roadhouse. I
That's
thought it's
for
I thought it's
Roadhouse.
for a UFC movie he's
That's
making.
for Roadhouse, dog.
So
So it's a
Patrick
UFC movie they're making. He was a Patrick Swayze was like a fighter, like an underground fighter back then. They didn't have UFC. Now there's
So
UFC.
Patrick Swayze's now in the UFC in the new
It's
one.
not Patrick Swayze.
But that's what he's
Jake
supposed to
Gyllenhaal,
be. He's
dude.
supposed to be Patrick Swayze, so now he's in the
Yeah,
UFC.
so they've changed it. Like, what was the original backstory? He wasn't some MMA fighter or karate.
He's like a
star
street
or
fighter.
He was an old street fighter, become bar hostler, and he's bar hostlers hustling all these fools out the fucking bar. Toughest dude in town comes over to help his fucking cousin or fucking brother-in-law, somebody like that out because his bar is going under. Real shit. They're like stealing his liquor behind his back. He has to do all this shit for these
fights
guys.
going on all the
He
time,
kind of covers for all these
destroying
guys.
everything.
He hires homies' brothers to come work in the bar, and they're all stealing from him under the tab.
Yeah.
All that shit. So he's there to clean it up. He's there to clean up the bar.
I don't know if they should remake it, man.
He's ripping
They're
throats
remaking
out.
it, and it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's ripping throats out.
But you know, that's the way the Hollywood is like that right now. They're on that kick of
Remake
everything.
They've done everything. They
try
got
to
to remake
redo
everything.
it. You know, try to make it your own.
They remake way too much stuff, I feel like.
What else have they remade that it was a horrible chance?
Top
Gun?
Was it High School Party or whatever?
Top Gun was
Top
amazing.
Gun was horrible. Should have left alone. Should have left well enough alone.
You're the only person in the world. First of all, don't step over that threshold and bring Tom Cruise's name down in this podcast.
A party house.
I can't.
Number
I
two?
can't. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Cruise is the man. Cruise
Number
is the man.
two?
But I'm not a fan of that one.
Dude, Top Gun.
House Party. The new one was trash.
Top Gun was
LeBron's
an amazing
house?
fucking movie. Yeah. We're sideways.
We're sideways.
Someone's sideways.
He might be sideways. There it is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hell yeah. All right, joining us right on time. We love that. Right on time. We're here again with a returning guest.
There you go. Yeah.
How's the audio over there?
I had to click something.
Oh, we're all good.
You're
then.
good now.
Cool.
Coming back with a returning guest, one of our good friends of the podcast. He is from the Great White North, the MC producer. You know him as NOAH23. Give it up.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks for joining us again, Noah. We appreciate it.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. We
can
hear
you
you.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah, most definitely. Yep.
Hey, before we start, bro, a happy belated 45th birthday to you, man. How was it? Did you have a good one?
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah, it was really good. I guess we were going to do the interview that day, but yeah, it was my birthday. So I went out for supper. I just had a nice dinner and everything. It was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, brother. Glad that you enjoyed it.
We were talking about this earlier, man. Just, a little numerology stuff. It's the second week of the third month, so a little 2-3 there. Today's the 10th, 5 plus 5, 2-3, 2-3. Hey man, I feel like every time somehow the number is connected when we line up.
23 times 1. 23.
That's what's up.
22 plus 1.
Hell yeah. And it being the year of 23.
The year of the Noah.
The year of the Noah.
Yep.
Hell yeah, you're coming back strong. A lot of new music out. Loving the new stuff. Tell us a little bit about the new project and the creation of this project.
Ikosi Tria.
Ikosi Tria, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Basically, I took like 5 years off, give or take. I dropped some mixtapes like of older material, like a couple different projects to stay, current, but I didn't really release anything. And I had it, built up in my mind as a big project. So I put a lot of intention into it, and a lot of care, and a lot of tender love and care. So it turned out pretty cool. And I'm really just beginning the rollout still. Like I'm planning to drop a lot of stuff this year. So.
Yeah, man. I hope to see more live shows in regards to the promotion of this album and just more of your music in general. More live shows would be super dope because I've been watching some of the videos online from some of your live performances and they've been looking lit, man. So we're hoping to catch a little bit of that.
Yeah, I love playing live, so I'm hoping for the same thing. I'm hoping I can get out there, trying to set up something in Texas, something in Vegas. We'll see what sticks.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Now, the new project you are somebody that has many styles and you've showed your versatility over many years of work that you put in. But this project specifically, I feel like, you're kind of touching ground on a lot of different styles and kind of being experimental. And is that something that you're doing consciously, or is that just the way you work and the way you produce music?
I've kind of always, if you really go back and listen, most of my albums are multi-genre to some degree.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that comes natural. I don't really think about it. I kind of just try to make the best collection of songs that are like listenable, that I like, and to create some kind of cohesive landscape, whether it's abstract or whether they might not go together to some people, but for this album, I try to make it a collection of singles, like every track can stand on its own, to be honest. That was sort of the intention. And then, there's some underlying currents, nothing too major as far as the theme. But I like my albums to sound like a mixtape. Like back in the day when you make mixtapes, that's my era. So I like when my albums sound like a mixtape. That's kind of the vibe, I guess, yeah.
Hell yeah, and it goes together. I mean, you can listen from top to bottom, and it really flows. It's cohesive enough to flows together. But the style, the way you're styling on all the tracks is, you can tell, you're chopping it up on one, you're really smooth, like Plastic Surgery, you're really slow and smooth and methodical on that one. Like, you could tell the different styles, which is great as a fan, because like you said, you're not just listening to one style, one track, one song, and it feels like you're listening to the same song throughout the whole album. It feels like I'm actually getting my money's worth when I'm listening to a NOAH23 album.
That's cool. And, at the same time, I try to trim the fat. With this project, really, I tried to, this project reminded me of Rock, Paper, Scissors a little bit. One of my albums from maybe 08 or whatever.
For sure.
It's a little bit like that. But I try to trim the fat. And even though it's ambitious, I still wanted to make it really palatable,
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about Rock, Paper, Scissors also, but we'll wait till a little later, because the 15-year anniversary of that album is coming up, man. I don't know if you know about that, but that's a classic too. Super dope album. Another 23-track album, if I'm not mistaken. But the flow of this album, Ikosi Tria, super dope. Track 1, Toad Venom. I just want to ask you a little bit. Can we have a little bit more meaning behind that track? Is this was this inspired because you did a 5 MEO DMT trip?
Allegedly.
Or,
Allegedly.
Did you have a little personal experience connected to this track?
Yeah, and in a way, I'm trying to almost run with the mythology, kind of like Robert Johnson from the Crossroads. When you return with this new mystical power, it really was life-changing. And I should have clarified, I didn't actually do the Toad itself. I did the synthetic version of the Toad, right? Just because harming the animals, leave the toads in their habitat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen some of those documentaries on Vice. I can't remember the dude's name that puts all those
Hamilton.
out. Yeah, Hamilton Morris.
Right.
But yeah, he went out there and looked at the whole thing with the toads, and it is pretty much
tie them down,
torturous.
Crazy,
yeah,
and they make them fucking sweat.
Yeah, they're tying down these toads, stretching out their arms and legs, which makes them secrete this venom or whatever that people scrape off, dry out, and smoke. The DMT, which is in that venom. But so did you do it through the e-vape pen?
The carts, those carts now.
Yeah, a lot of people do pens. I know for the regular DMT. When I did the Toad, I did a crazy huge dab of it. I was alone.
Jesus.
I facilitated the experience solo, and I had a whiteout experience. It was phenomenal. I probably had a few really epic journeys trying it out a few times. And yeah, I did a lot of research because I wasn't really familiar at the time. I was like, man, it's not even the right stuff. This isn't even. But lo and behold, for me, it was more spiritual and just really, really reached an apex. It wasn't really visual. It was more of just a spiritual feeling. And it felt like a near-death experience, I guess you could say. And it even affected my life in some positive results, So it was really influential. So yeah, I definitely want to pay homage to it in the track. Yeah.
Nice.
When you came back from that, after a few days, did you have tons of motivation to pick up the pen and start writing and kind of get some of that stuff out of you that you experienced in that? Because I know my younger brother had the same type of experience, and he explained the same way. Not tons of visuals, just a super out of the body spiritual kind of feeling. But he said that he felt like he took on years of information in 20 minutes,
which was insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to absorb the experience, and I probably had a little bit of mania, some healthy mania. There's negative kind of mania and positive. Sometimes I didn't let, which often is along with psychedelics, people get mania with different psychedelics. So you gotta be really careful. But so I was pretty hyped up for a while, telling people telling people about this. And that sounded probably a little bit cultish, to some of my friends. But after a few months, things kind of mellowed out, and mostly it just gave me positive. I quit sugar for a while. I picked up my bad habits again, But for about a year almost, it helped me with a lot of bad habits, and to kick opiates to like permanently. So I had a lot of benefits from it for sure.
That's fucking awesome. And that you can see that could be used in the future for a lot of different medical reasons, you know, and mental health reasons and anxiety and stuff like that. I'd really love to see, and they are, you know, science is kind of catching up slowly but surely, but it's good to see that people are starting to catch on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am a believer in psychedelics. It's just, I guess, it depends on the person, the time, the place, how you facilitate the experience. It's crazy now, you know, like in Canada, they're trying to legalize cocaine now.
Yeah, I saw
they're
that.
Gentrifying like all drugs. It's like big box business. All drugs open field. Like it's kind of crazy. So, you know, we have mushroom stores in Toronto, storefront mushroom stores. It's pretty wild, like the commodification of drugs after the war on drugs has been going on for decades. So that's kind of strange. But yeah, like I definitely think it's a great alternative myself. Like I'm not really into the psychiatric world in a lot of the pharmaceuticals, the normal traditional psychiatry and stuff. I don't really fuck with that. So, you know, something like a psychedelic experience, if it's done safely, you can have a couple, 1 or 2 experiences and that's it. Like with the toad, you have one experience. That's it. It's life-changing from one session. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff. What do companies gain from that, though, right?
Yeah, no money. So they don't got repeat customers.
Yeah, one-shot deal.
They want those repeat customers. And like you said, I mean, you do it one time and you get all the benefits out of that where they can sell millions or thousands of pills to one person and, you know, make tons of money. And repeat customers, all they want to keep us sick.
So yeah, I don't really know how it's gonna work out, but it is a cool trend, definitely, like the entheogens, psilocybin and everything.
Yeah, plants, man, and medicine in general. Mike Tyson, his whole story with a toad, and you know, I feel like just he appears to have changed to a great degree, you know, from the man he was before to what the man he has become after doing the toad. And he as well goes around preaching about it and the positive benefits that stem from it, you know, which has me so intrigued by it as well.
Has you sold, huh?
No, I mean, kind of like, you know, again, there's so many positive benefits that people are gaining from just doing it one time.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I almost sampled him for the track. It didn't go really, but
okay.
Yeah, you can tell it's a life-changing thing the way he spoke about it as well.
Yeah. So diving back into the album and kind of staying on the topic of psychedelics, Timothy Leary, man, one of my favorite tracks on the album there. A big proponent and pioneer of psychedelic use and the benefits were occurring from that. A former professor who got fired for all the trials he was doing and going against the system, you know. When did you start, you know, learning about Timothy Leary and, you know, his studies?
I guess I was familiar with psychedelics like when I was 14, 15, 16, learning about that stuff. My mom was like a hippie. My dad was a heavy, crazy hippie. He lived with the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
But I didn't really grow up with my dad. But, you know, I was familiar with the hippies and I had a thirst to learn about it. So when I was 16, I think I read a biography about Timothy Leary. And so I was reading about LSD before I ever tried it. And that book they need to make a movie about Timothy Leary. Whether you like him, you don't like him, you think he's a psyop, you think he's an agent, whatever it is, they need to make a movie of his life because he escapes from prison. He's rolling with the Black Panthers, and there's so many facets and aspects to the whole counterculture in the 60s and his life. And it was like a movie almost, reading the book. So I followed his books over the years. He has a cool book from the 90s, Chaos and Cyberculture. And he was predicting TikTok and stuff like in the 90s. He was really with the shits. Like he had a vision for the modern internet.
Oh, wow.
And that's fascinating to me. But yeah, also, you know, he's just kind of like a cartoonish character. So I wanted to make the track kind of cartoonish in a way like that.
Yeah. Super dope. I like it. flows great. The raps are perfect for it. Gives you a little historical knowledge about him too. You know.
Yeah, I like the fact that you're putting like real life. You're converting some real life into the music, and it's not just you're not just writing. Because as you get older, we talked about this the first time. As you get older, it's tougher to have the inspiration to keep writing and stuff to write about, and be able to pull off of that. And that's smart to keep reading, keep yourself on your toes, and stay with the shit.
Yeah, sometimes the closest, the biggest idea is the closest to home. It's right on your nose. So sometimes I really try to use my own strengths. Like, who am I? What am I really into? And that kind of thing. So it really, it comes out pretty dope sometimes.
In simplest terms, what is a cryptozoologist?
Cryptozoologist.
I guess it's just someone who studies animals that don't really exist.
Yeah, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra.
They said that, okay, we'll get back to that later on what the Loch Ness Monster is. That's what I've heard it is. But between us boys here, how was it like working with NetArb? I mean, that's one of the biggest producers who produced some of Lil Peep's best music he's ever made. And you're working with not only him, Kerbagloop, fucking Wicca, fucking who else here? Slug Christ. I mean, are we going to see a little Tracy fucking feature here pretty soon, or how's that going?
Maybe it would have been that would have been a feature that would have almost happened for sure. When I was out in LA, I bumped into him, and mad respect to Lil Tracy and the whole Goth Boi Clique. Like, I'm pretty tight with Yawns.
Yeah,
still,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
But yeah, like I actually worked with NetArb on Street Astrology from 2015, 2014. And so I've got a bunch of tracks with him from back in the day when he was just starting out. And he's originally Canadian, which is super cool as well. But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs on the album. A friend of mine did a guitar solo on there. It really added that special touch.
That real
sound, yeah, the song came out sick, so I'm pretty hype about that.
Hell yeah, song's tight.
The music videos as well that go along with the album, Fast Life, one of my favorite music videos and one of my favorite tracks, produced by NetArb. It was super dope to watch you put out a music video every 23rd of the month leading up to the release of this album. And these music videos are put together so well, man. What is the process like for you creating a music video, and how do you put it out so quickly?
Basically, I started ahead of time.
Okay.
With this rollout. I'm like a year ahead.
Yeah.
Give or take. And it's that's difficult in itself, to be patient, to plan things out, to not, have second doubts about the plan. Mm-hmm. But I have a lot of artistic vision. So some of the tracks, the videos, I'm like making the clothes. Designing the outfit, like literally making some of the clothes, or just, curating the concept, the style, the design, the color scheme. And I'm doing some editing for the videos too. But much love to my daughter. She shot the video for Fast Life, and she shot a bunch of other cool ones that I did too. So yeah, just keeping a lot of stuff in-house, working with a lot of friends and different directors here and there when I can. But I have a lot in store still that haven't come out yet. A lot of cool tricks up the sleeve, and I just wanted to make 2023 really special for everybody who was really sticking with me. I wanted to really devote myself to the craft in a really pure way. And it's been a beautiful thing. So there's a lot of cool videos and a lot more to come. I don't really know what do we got next? I'm going to do Toad Venom videos actually coming up next.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Looking forward to that. That's got to be tough, though, to hold on to a lot of the stuff having it like in the bank ready to, and you're like, God, I really want to put this out, but I got to hold off because it's worth the payoff at the end. Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because I just finished a new video, brand new song. It's not out, new video yesterday. And, I want to drop it. Like, I want to sometimes drop stuff with that, the instantaneous energy, and I probably will throw a few different curveballs, because I don't want the schedule to get too stale once a month. It's pretty predictable, but look out for April Fool's Day and some other dates. I'm gonna drop some other things in there too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Looking forward to that. That's exciting.
On the song Canopy, how did you get in touch with Kerbagloop? How'd that work out for you? Like, is he as wild as he puts himself out there to be with his crazy ass voice and his rhyme schemes? Is he that strange? Or not strange, but that kind of just flamboyantly wild when you talk to him?
Outlandish.
He's kind of hella nice and normal, actually. You know, I just hit him up on Twitter actually, and we just built it from there. That was pretty much it. He's someone I've wanted to work with for a while. A lot of artists on this record were like people I've been meaning to work with, wanting to work with. So that took some time in itself as well, just ironing out all the stuff. So I was about a year ahead trying to make sure I could get the features down and everything. But yeah, that song, I think it came out really good.
Super sick.
Like, I'm a big fan of his music, and he killed that track.
Hell yeah. Definitely sick.
That's always nice when you get a feature. Sometimes you just don't know like how some people are gonna come. Sometimes they kind of take it easy. You know, they save their bars for a feature. So it's always nice when you get a feature back and you hear like, dude, actually like come like, oh shit, I could hear him spitting that on his own solo shit.
Yeah, he came hard on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to like curate the whole experience, like envision something with each collab and try to make it organic but exciting at the same time. You know,
bro, the track with Killah Priest, alternate calendar, super dope. I've always been a huge fan of Killah Priest, Wu-Tang Clan in general, but Killah Priest, when he dropped Heavy Mental in '98, that album was just super fire. Really put himself on the map with that, and you know what he was all about. You know, lyrical wise, what was it like working with Killah Priest?
Oh man, huge honor. You know, I wanted to work with him, and I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna have to get the right production.
Yeah.
So I actually made that track with, you know, that in mind, to create the right soundscape. Some, you know, the right mystical thing. He was someone who, you know, there's a lot of rappers who I'm a huge fan of, but I don't necessarily think that I would work maybe well with them, right? So I've been really trying to hone in, like, what can I do? But so Killah Priest is one where I do think it's a really nice combination. Just kind of exciting. So yeah, basically he was the ultimate professional. He sent me that verse back maybe 2 hours, something phenomenal.
Wow.
So much accolades. I'm a huge fan of all the stuff he does. His catalog is amazing. He's a great, talented, like, you know.
Even the stuff he's doing now, like more spoken word or whatever, is like super dope, man. The man's super talented. When he dropped also the Psychic World of Walter Reed, that album was fucking super fire too, you know, and just kind of evolving his style a little bit. But you know, another thing about that track, the music video, super dope, man. Animation. Who worked on that music video?
Oh, the animation with Killah Priest?
Yes.
Actually, a guy who lives pretty close to me, a good friend of mine. His name's Exponent.
Okay.
He lives in the city right next over. It's called Cambridge. And he's actually a homie for a long time. I've known him since we were probably teenagers. But we don't see each other a lot. But he's been doing these videos now for a couple years. Mm-hmm. And he's done one that I think had Snoop Dogg in it. He's done a couple cool animations. I've been wanting to work with him. And, you know, I want to do a lot of videos, but it's hard, obviously. I can't link up with everybody to shoot videos all the time. Mm-hmm. Travel expenses, video expenses. So an animation's a really cool way to get the video across. And, he really nailed it for me. So I've been happy with that one for sure.
Yeah, your character, your animated character, super perfect, I would say. It was on point, you know, so killed it.
Very nice.
Yeah, animation is a great tool, like you said, when you can't get together with somebody, you save some cost to travel and getting film crew and editing and all this. Animation's a great little trick or tool to kind of cut around all that and still get a good product.
Definitely, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm hoping to maybe drop another one, like, eventually. We'll see. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But, you know, even the album or the art that I've been doing, I did the track with Little B. It's got like a cartoon, and then I did one with DJ Lucas. I'm using the same. It's like a singles series, and then so I got the new track coming with Kool Keith. It's the same artist, kind of a cartoonish artwork. You know,
that's dope. I wanted to ask you about the upcoming collab with Kool Keith, because we're longtime fans of Kool Keith, and you know that man is outside of the box. He's different, not like your average rapper. You know, what's it like working with that guy? When can we expect the track to drop? And you know, talk a little bit about that.
I am super excited. I gotta say, those two guys specifically. I wanted Keith on the album, but I couldn't really make it happen. So I'm trying to keep the ball rolling right now while I have people's attention. So I didn't really want to wait. I want to keep things the momentum flowing. So it's gonna come out this month, 2 weeks or so.
Hell yeah! And
yeah, the song's produced by DJ Wardove, a tight collaborator of mine, a real big supporter of my movement. And this song is just a brain twizzler. It just sounds like an old Kool Keith track. If I made a track, you don't know if it's from 20 years ago or 20 years in the future. You can't tell. It's just, it has that, it's got that vibe to it. It came out really good.
Timeless.
It sounds like a Dr. Octagon type of track, you know, kind of with the synthy. And yeah, he really killed his verse. He thought the track was bananas. In his words, it's bananas. So if he likes it, and yeah, it's on some King of New York, like King of New York 23. It's coming soon, yeah.
That's dope. Hey, Chesky stamped it. He says it's a long time collab in the making that should have happened long ago. So, you know, people are pretty fired up for it.
Oh, yeah. We got my cat here. He's probably amped up for it, too.
Look at that big boy.
Hell yeah.
Big guy, man.
What's the cat's name?
His name's Tofu.
Tofu.
Nice. I like that. That's a pretty hard name.
Now,
he's got an Instagram. I'll post his Instagram later.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll make sure we plug the Instagram for sure. Now, being from Canada, late last year, Canada lost one of its great battle rappers, MC Pat Stay.
Oh, yeah.
First, have you ever come across him and being out there in Canada and playing shows and going to battle events? Did you ever come across Pat Stay?
KOTD?
And two, did you get a chance to check out the KOTD Stay Forever event? There's a lot of cool little surprise battles and, you know, people popping in here and there. Did you watch that and the Pat Stay?
Yeah. Like, first off, when Pat came down for King of the Dot for his first battle in the league, I was at that event, and we both judged a battle together. So I met him that day. This is probably 15 years. I don't remember exactly.
Long time, yeah.
Way back at the start of the league. We judged Lo Pesci versus Caliente from Buffalo.
Yeah. Nice.
And it was a cool battle, and Pat was super cool. I remember there was a lot of hype about him being in Toronto to battle, and I think they just threw him a bone. I think they battled like a kind of a nobody bartoner. I don't think it was a big battle, but he smashed it. He was like the legend, you know, that he's become to be known as. He was like that out the gate. People knew there was a buzz about Pat Stay from the beginning. And yeah, I went on to see him battle at a lot of his early events and stuff. Like, I was tight with Bender, so I used to go to a lot of the battles and stuff.
R.I.P.
And yeah, it's really tragic what happened. Honestly, like, he was a legend in Canada and just such a talent and a family man above all. So much respect to him and his family. Like, long live Pat Stay. And yeah, I was fortunate enough. I checked out the day 2 of the battles. So I saw Thesaurus and Kid Twist, and yeah, I didn't make it to the main day, but I saw a bunch of good battles. Arcane, my boy Arcane. I'm pretty tight with some of the battlers still. So much respect to King of the Dot. You know what's up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a terrible, terrible thing that happened, and Pat Stay was, you know, someone that was in his prime of kind of just ruling the battle scene and doing amazing things, and yeah, that was really, really sad when we heard that news, and
tragic.
R.I.P. to him and respect to his family, and shout out to KOTD for doing, you know, putting on such a great event in his memory, and hopefully they could do
like
that
organic,
annually.
They raised like $250,000 for his family, so it's
crazy.
Crazy,
awesome.
Crazy. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Just a tragedy, man. I will say.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Off the bat here, was it hard to select or just kind of minimize the number of tracks you had for this album, or did you have stuff that you're just like, man, this needs to go on there, but I don't think it's going to mesh too well with everything I got going on already?
Yeah, I definitely made more tracks than I used. I have a track called Trap and Wealth that I really like, and I'm going to drop that coming up soon. I have a series of shorter albums now that I want to drop this year in succession, like 10-song albums, a lot shorter and poppier. And so a lot of the remaining songs that didn't fit on Ikosi Tria, they're going to be like on those tapes. So like 2 of them are done right now. 23's that's coming in June.
Nice.
And then
That's so sick.
I got Tank Girl, and that's got AJ Suede, Kool Keith, Staple Mouth. And then I may have a project with Fresh Kills, and I definitely am going to probably do another 10-song. I'm just going to keep recording and see what happens. But I'm trying to make this year really big. So you can expect a bunch of those to come out for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's it's tricky trying to sequence an album for sure. I try to go with my gut, don't overthink it, but it can be a challenge for sure.
Yeah, because those are your babies. You don't want to cut any of them out. You want them all to be on the on the final project, but you can't they all can't make it.
Yeah, sometimes it's just timing, or if I have to rework something like that, maybe.
But in a year like this, I think it's a positive of having some extra track, some of that fat that you had to cut. You can use that because you're doing so much releasing and kind of keeping everybody keeping it pumping through the bloodstream.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it a really big year, and sometimes some of the songs that maybe are less serious, so I want to put the less serious tracks together, or some of the tracks have more of a hip hop, whatever it is. It's kind of nice to cater them. So expect some really cool like mini albums, I guess you could say.
Nice. Do you have like a get together where you have everyone come check the album out before it comes out, and you're like, hey, this is what's going to come out, kind of like a little listening party, if you say, or people that you trust in your corner that's like, I don't think you should drop that. I mean, that might not be too good for this album. I'm not feeling that track. And if you do you trust their opinion, or you're like, man, get the fuck out of here, I know what I'm doing?
I wish I had more people to bounce stuff off of, to be honest. My daughter's been probably my number one most helpful feedback. And, I don't see the homies as much these days. So I'll play tracks for my homies when I can. But a lot of time, I would have loved to have like a listening party or something like that, but I didn't really get a chance to do anything like that. And then I guess, like sometimes maybe my girlfriend I'll play something for. She's really honest. She's like, I don't like that. I don't like this. And sometimes the fans like love one of the songs, but she doesn't like it. So it's interesting,
Yeah, you got to be careful because it's an art form that is subjective when it's all said and done, right? And like what I hear, it's just like food, taste and stuff like that. I mean, there's definitely quality, but not everybody's gonna like it. It's acquired taste as well. So, but we all know what quality is, and every time I listen to your music, I could tell that you put your heart into it, and there's tons of quality behind it. So that's always.
I'm
a
a cook too. Music and food are that's a great analogy.
Very similar, yeah.
I love to cook,
okay,
and I find them to be quite similar actually.
What's your go-to dish to make?
Chicken.
I don't really have a go-to. Anything like chili, curry food, like vegetarian food, a lot. I make like Cajun tofu, just food in general. I made some pasta. Just I like to cook. Anything really.
It's a good place to be in the kitchen. I know I don't do it a lot, but my wife, she loves being in the kitchen, and I can tell when she's cooking, she's happy. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
It's a happy. Allegedly. I don't put her in the kitchen. She does it on her own.
Allegedly.
Yeah, my thing is I like to play. I put on some reggae, jam, and then I get in my cooking zone. So I know what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
I like it. I like it. So you mentioned the album Rock, Paper, Scissors earlier. Like I said, the anniversary of 15 years is coming up this year. I want to say in October. What was it like making this album?
September.
Say again?
Maybe September.
Okay,
October,
maybe it's September. We'll have to verify the exact date and,
we'll check that.
And get it
we'll
out for you.
check that.
But this year is a 15-year anniversary for that album. One of my favorite albums by you. The production is great, man. A lot of like live instrumentation incorporated into the production, things like that. A lot of features. What was it like, making this album? And let's talk a little bit about that album.
Yeah, compared to the album, compared to the new album, it's a totally different time. Ikosi Tria, we're talking 15 years difference.
For sure.
What's the difference between making that album to this album?
That was probably the end of the MySpace era.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if I was messaging people on MySpace or how I was doing the.
Bro, being able to put 5 tracks on your MySpace and get plays on MySpace was where it was at right there. Your top 5 right there.
All his own top 5.
I was going mad on MySpace. I love that era. I booked tours. I had like 40,000 listeners. Like, I don't know, it was crazy times, but they took it. It's done on the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the main thing for Rock, Paper, Scissors is I was kind of depressed. I kind of was like, if I die, if I kill myself, I want to leave an album for the world. And this new album is sort of, I'm in a good headspace. This is the opposite. I want to leave a legacy. They're both a legacy piece.
Yeah.
But I think at that time I was unsure of my future. I wanted to leave my mark, leave a legacy, but I was unsure. And now I'm leaving my legacy in a positive way. Rock, Paper, Scissors was great though. The collaborations was effortless. I don't even know how I got some of those albums done, to be honest with you. And I was even mixing some of that stuff then. So I learned a lot, I guess, about music, making so many projects. But that's definitely a real pivotal one for me.
Yeah, that's also that era of being able to get like Pro Tools on your computer and a microphone in the bedroom and being able to just like record your shit on the spot and put it on the internet because you had people listening at MySpace and YouTube and all these things were popping up.
Yeah, like I don't even know how I organized and mixed all those features at the time.
Email.
I guess I just got it done.
Yeah.
We had a little a listener question here. They want to know what's better to you, or what was the better experience, ayahuasca or doing the toad?
Oh, I've never done the whole ayahuasca.
Okay.
I've never done it. I've just done the regular DMT and the 5-MeO DMT. I've done a couple other entheogens like Hawaiian wood rose seeds, lots of LSD, mushrooms, and Salvia divinorum. But I've never done ayahuasca though.
It's crazy how people say salvia is pretty nuts, but
it's legal too.
It's legal.
They sell it at smoke shops.
When I did it, it was nuts. But don't get me wrong. But I just didn't see it like that because you could find it so easily. So
that was around that MySpace time too.
I feel like that's what makes it like the throw off. That you could find it so easily, it makes you feel like it's not so crazy. Yeah. But then it's nuts.
Yeah, it's a strange one. The legality, and there was an article on the front of my local newspaper about it, and should this be legal for the kids? Like
for the kids
way back. But yeah, I had pretty mystical fucking experience on it. Like my own, because like I would usually do stuff alone. I'm not filming myself. I'm not drinking beer with my homies. When I do stuff, I'm like alone. I'm in my mode, and I'm gonna see what it has to teach me or offer me. And that one was one of just the more strange. And a lot of psychedelics are hard to describe, but salvia is pretty hard to describe. You're kind of it's a little bit like ketamine, to be honest with you, if you compare it to something. But
kind of outer body. You really don't, not a lot to take
You
from the salvia.
disassociate.
Yeah.
I became a cartoon character on salvia.
Oh, well, see, that's not a lot to take from that experience.
Yeah,
it's just fucking
I thought it was
trippy.
I feel like I had to go. Like I felt like I was magnetically attracted to the wall. Like everything started making my way that way. So I feel what you're saying there.
Definitely.
It has a bad. It's got a weird reputation I think mostly it's negative experiences most people have. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. From what I read and see, mostly negative.
From what I heard, Ari Shaffir did it. Mm-hmm. He said he lived 30 years.
That's right.
30 years in like 10 seconds. He had a whole life,
Yeah.
a wife,
The
kids,
time
a job, all this crazy. He hated everything, all within like 20 seconds of taking the hit. Had a whole life. I'm like, whoa, that's insane. So, I guess, negative positives, allegedly, things is good,
You definitely hear.
Yeah, the altered quality of time is an interesting aspect that you get that with certain when you're disembodied, it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely a time warp trip.
It is.
A time trip.
Yeah, very time traveling.
So last time, we talked a little bit about you, visiting Texas a lot because, your dad lived there and, a lot of influential stuff came from Texas to your music, let's say. Let's talk a little bit about living in Texas and, how old were you when you were living in Texas and what artists were you into out there?
I wasn't really in Texas too much, mostly
Okay.
when I was a kid, age 4. And then when I would go back and visit and stuff, my dad passed away. Then when I was a teenager, I would visit my brother. I have an older brother.
Got it.
So that was kind of like my Daniel Johnston era when I was buying Daniel Johnston tapes as a teenager. I was really into Fugazi, Wu-Tang Clan, Daniel Johnston, really weird ensemble of music. But I really liked Austin. I guess this is the 90s. I would have been. It was pretty small still. And I used to just walk around, come around and talk to punk rockers and just kind of hang out and do my thing. Mm-hmm. But my dad lived on the coast in Corpus Christi, the redneck Riviera and everything. So I got a bit of that, he took me to the Astros game and stuff. So I got a little bit of the Texas experience when I was a kid. But I wasn't really down there too often, But I liked Corpus as a kid on the beach. I really loved it. I played on the beach all the time. Mm-hmm. So that's a good memory I have,
Bro, someone you mentioned last time, not from Texas, but a southern artist, Little Ugly Mane. I did more of a deep dive on the guy, and man, I am a fan. Mr. Thug Isolation, that album that he dropped, super dope, man.
Super chameleon of a rapper, I must say. The man goes from these Suicide Boys type of grimy, overhang, overhook type of beats with rapping on it to just a whole different style, genre switch up. Very, very good, dude. I'm not lying, dude. The full it's super, super unique in its own way.
And his new music is indie rock, waltz, alternative.
Totally different.
He's a genius. He's an artistic genius. I'm a huge fan of all the stuff he does, his instrumental stuff. And I think he's from Richmond, Virginia, I believe. Yeah.
You got to be ballsy to come ahead and just switch it completely like that. That's fucking ballsy, man. I give you that. And then to take off doing that too, I mean, that's awesome.
Well, yeah, a man of so many different styles.
Yeah, that's somebody I'd love to work with someday. My buddy Supa, he's made some music with Ugly Mane. But yeah, huge fan. I love his stuff.
Yeah, Supa is dope too. I was doing a little dive on him as well because I know you threw him out there last time, and I know you have a number of tracks with them, and super dope. That style, that southern rap or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the alternative South kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Denzel Curry came up with those same guys.
Yeah.
He blew to the moon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gigantic.
blew up big time.
Yeah.
Are you still finding inspiration through listening to hip hop, or do you find a lot of inspiration listening to other genres of music? Because obviously you switch it up, your style and everything, like we talked about earlier. What kind of music are you drawing from, inspirational wise, or are you drawing from other types of entertainment?
On my day to day, I almost always listen to like auto-tune rap, like modern, like Toronto melodic auto-tune, like, you know, mainstream sounding, but you know, a lot of underground artists like from Toronto, a lot of cats out of Toronto. And my favorite rapper is probably AWAX from California. So I listen to AWAX a lot. He's just consistent, so talented. Yeah, I guess DJ Lucas is one of my favorite rappers. I got super into his stuff. But yeah, I don't listen to too much. Like I said, I always listen to reggae when I'm cooking in the kitchen. But my day to day, I mostly just play the same playlist. Like what I'm feeling at the moment, I'll just play them out over and over and over all day. So mostly it's like modern hip hop and stuff. You guys, is it glitching or you guys?
Yeah, we're glitching a little bit.
Glitch.
It's so crazy that you say AWAX because AWAX is pretty local. You know what I mean? To this area,
Pittsburgh.
You know?
That's like an hour away. If that from here.
He represents Woody and all these northern rap gangster, like real gangster.
We're at.
Yeah,
and that's what's crazy. Like I don't even.
But he's so musically talented.
Super inclined.
His songwriting is phenomenal. Like
he was bringing up guys that were coming out of Woodbridge, right where we are over here. Trife Gang Rich. I don't know if you knew who Trife Gang Rich is, but he was bringing him up, and he was rapping with him, and he had some songs that were putting him on the map, and he was putting him back, vice versa. And the whole versatility of that whole gangster rap and having the, I don't know, like the depth of pen on it is just so crazy. And to say that you like that type of stuff coming from where you're coming from, Canada, Texas, and then our little community has that hit is insane to hear.
It's a small world,
super small,
for sure.
Definitely a small.
But yeah, I'm drawn to what I like to listen to. It can be from anywhere, any style. But yeah, I got really into DJ Lucas. A lot of stuff he's doing, his collective Dark World. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but mostly I listen to like all this Toronto rap that you have to know, like the Toronto scene to know all the artists, probably, you know.
Yeah, it's I'm sure there's a huge scene, like any major metropolitan area. There's going to be a scene of rappers coming up that aren't getting a lot of love but are super talented.
Yeah, definitely.
What now musically we know what you're listening to, but what are you somebody, I know you like to read. Are you somebody that likes to watch movies or TV series, anything? What kind of entertainment are you bringing in?
What you were watching lately?
Lately?
I'm rewatching Ozark right now.
Okay.
Good show.
Great show.
Yeah, because it was a really good series, but sometimes when I'm watching a series, I may gap out. I may not watch every episode very intently. So I'm trying to make sure everything I missed, I can, take it in.
When they're ripping out Jason Bateman's toenails, super disgusting.
Spoilers alert!
God, well, if you haven't seen that episode yet,
who are you?
Where you been? But man, that shit was
spoiler alert over here.
The details.
Have you been checking out that new shit, The Last of Us, on HBO?
I think I watched the first episode. Is that the plague virus thing?
Yeah, it's super like that kind. It's not
plague
zombie,
language,
but super like plague virusy, kind of like COVID-ish.
Right. I think I sampled the first episode, and then I never watched it.
That's all you needed. You just needed it for the music, and we're good.
Because it was like about the mushrooms invading your brain kind of a thing or something.
Exactly.
Was that how the plague started? Was mushrooms?
Psychedelic ones or?
No.
Oh, I need to watch it. Hey,
you gotta give
spoiler alert.
It's very good. It's very good. I'm not gonna lie. It's very good.
Actually, I got a sick sample. I wait till y'all will hear when I flip it. It's gonna be good.
We can't wait.
Chopped up.
One track I wanted to ask you about. You did your own little version of 93 Till Infinity, 23 Till Infinity. It was put out some time ago, but super dope. Did you listen to the Souls of Mischief growing up, and how influential were them to you? They have a 30-year anniversary of 93 Till Infinity coming up this year, which is fucking crazy.
30 years?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I love them. I was really, really big into Hieroglyphics, Souls of Mischief, and big fans, most definitely. And yeah, certain songs on the Hieroglyphic album, like I think it was Festo had like a crazy solo track. Pep Love is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a big fan of Hieroglyphics, definitely, no question. And like, you know, the Deltron album is one of the best, like amazing albums. So yeah, much love to all Hieroglyphics. And yes, but the Souls of Mischief album itself, like that's when you lost and all these tracks. Oh man, like that stuff was pretty pivotal at the time. Yeah, so 30 years, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, 30 years. I know they're doing a 93 date tour, I should say, just for the 93 Till Infinity album.
93 different spots.
93 different
Jesus
spots.
Christ.
Yeah, it's a world tour.
So that
For
leaves
real.
me with this question: are we going to get a 23 date tour from NOAH23?
We need it.
I don't really know about. I wish I could say yes right now. It's been a little difficult trying to set up some dates right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to do 23 shows all year, so maybe like a little West Coast stint of like 5 shows out west.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm trying to do 23 shows the whole year. I've probably only done 5, so I got to do like 18 more. So I'm definitely trying to make it out there. If you're a promoter, if you know any DIY, whatever show, hit me up. Let's do some shows.
We got to make it happen.
Yeah,
Milkcrates Microphone Studios.
We
you
know
know
a
what?
few here.
We'll make a few. We'll touch down with a couple people and see if we can see what we can do, because we'd love to see NOAH23 out here, and we'd love to touch down with you. And you've been so gracious with your time over the years, and we're really excited about this new project and excited about the whole year of hearing all the new shit that you have dropping. Thank you so much for spending Friday with us once again, taking time out of your Friday and spending it with Milkcrates and Microphones. We appreciate you for that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, it's hard to get away, so to be with us it means a lot.
Hell yeah.
Big respects to you guys and everything you guys do for the underground scene. Y'all are amazing. Big love.
Hey, before you go, Noah, who wore the number 23 better, my man? Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
I gotta just say Jordan, just because he's an Aquarius.
Hell yeah.
And I'm an Aquarius.
Nice.
So no stats, just astrology. No basketball stats.
MJ, baby.
Hey, you know what's crazy is I was born on Michael Jordan's birthday. I'm also an Aquarius,
Oh, nice.
February 17th.
There you go.
So
Aquarius gang.
you already know what it is. Once again, Noah, thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to everything going on. And thank you so much for joining Milkcrates and Microphones. Everybody, the one, the only, NOAH23.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Thank you,
Peace,
bro.
brother.
We appreciate you. We'll talk to you very soon.
Have a good night, bro.
All right, stay up.
Hell yeah.
Legit.
Hell yeah.
As
Once
usual,
again,
very legit.
Another great guest. Once again, talking to somebody that we've talked to before. It's like catching up with an old friend.
He
And
makes
it's
it easy.
very nice
Yeah,
just
he makes
having
it easy.
having an easy conversation with like I said, someone that we've been lucky enough to talk
Graced
to
the studio
before.
before,
And
yeah, for
he's
sure.
not only we always say what a good guy is, but this is a real artist right here. And he might not get a lot of the love that he should. Definitely not getting the views or the listens that
Allegedly.
he should. Allegedly, but he is an amazing fucking artist
A hip-hop-
at its fight.
a hip-hop-
at its,
Great dude.
A
Great dude.
hip-hop pioneer who's been making music
Yeah.
for like 20 plus years, fucking with all of the greats, I would say, of the underground scene, fucking killing it.
Definitely
man.
has a footprint, not hard to find.
Still
If you know what
killing
you're
it.
looking for, not hard to find.
For
Correct.
sure.
at all.
For sure.
He's all over the internet. Just NOAH23, and you'll see the imprint that he has on hip hop and the things that he's been able to do in such a long stretch of time. Not a lot of rappers
And
are able to
still
do.
keep doing it.
Yeah, and produce and put out a lot of music and
work with certain producers that you would think he wouldn't work with.
Yeah,
amazing.
we'll definitely talk to him again. I wish we would have had more time to talk to him tonight. The internet was being
A little glitchy.
Our internet sucks over here. You know how it is.
It's fly Wi-Fi over
You know
here.
how it is, that
It's the
fly Wi-Fi.
Hey, how cool would it be though? You know, touch down to a show over here with the venue. We might know somebody, and then have him come in the studio live. That'd be even cooler.
It'd be great.
Be
Well, I
awesome.
would love to have him. He
definitely.
could stay at Matt's house.
Yeah, for sure. He could. He could. Hey,
it's- yeah,
fly
it's out
Wi-Fi.
there.
I'll give you the connection when you show up here. I'll give you the
Yeah,
information.
you can stay at, can stay at my place too.
You're in the zone.
It's out there. We're throwing it out there.
We're throwing it out there.
We'll make it work.
Did you know? We talked a little bit about sports, but Antonio Brown's a rapper now.
He's been a rapper.
Is
for a
has
minute.
he?
Yeah,
I didn't know this
rapping.
shit.
You know the dance that everyone's been doing is his dance. Is put that shit on. Put that shit on.
When did this man start making music? And
2018.
He's blowing up apparently.
When he kicked it with Diddy. When he was kicking it with Diddy, bro.
Maybe I was like,
Diddy tried to take his soul too.
Way before that, and also when the Steelers were shopping that fool, or at one point when he was a free agent, he flew to New Orleans to see to talk to Sean Payton, who was the Saints coach at the time. And on his way back, he wrote a song and recorded it, and it was like, "I just flew out to the NO."
Play me something.
No, we're not playing AB.
No, we don't even get.
We're gonna play fucking
NOAH23.
AB,
Real quick. AB doesn't deserve any playtime on this podcast.
How you doing?
Sorry.
How you doing?
He's a former Steeler.
How you doing today?
Wonderful.
You doing wonderful?
Yeah, wonderful.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm not feeling like I'm, feeling like the moon. But we're chilling. We're definitely chilling. I'll tell you that.
Chilling like a villain, man.
Chilling like the villain.
So baseball's right around the corner. Are you fucking pumped for the?
I already got tickets. to the Giants game.
What's going on with this? I heard there was a game.
Ruined baseball.
Let's
ruin baseball.
There was a game.
What's wrong with that?
There was a game.
What they did?
Yeah,
they've ruined baseball.
The time clock violation thing? Is that what you're talking about?
When he's not allowed to sit on the pitching mound for so long? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes,
the pitching mound?
they ended games like this.
Yes, a game.
The man shouldn't sit on the fucking mound for hell long and take forever to pitch the goddamn
But
ball.
guess what? It's not just him. If the batter's not in the box by 8 seconds, he gets a strike.
Yeah.
There was a full count, and the fool got a strike, and it ended the game.
I feel like that's going to make the game go fast and more like, pay attention a little bit more.
That's not baseball, dude.
You're not getting a hot dog and some fucking popcorn anymore.
As someone that grew up playing baseball, I liked taking my time digging my cleats into the ground, getting your holes, and then putting your hand out as you get ready. Fucking maybe
calm down, Bambino.
Up your gloves.
Calm down, Bambino.
Fucking adjusting your battered gloves.
It's
you
true.
know, all the
it's
above.
true. You're supposed to take your time.
I get it.
And control the game.
It's
as a former catcher,
it's not
as
called
somebody that played catcher.
America's pastime for nothing. You're passing time watching it.
Listen, as a former catcher, we were always told to take as long as you want and to slow the pace of the game down. And so instead of just firing the ball back from my knees, you stand up, you take a step in front of the plate, you throw it, you give your pitcher time to calm down. Sometimes I would call timeouts just to go out to my pitcher and just to be like, hey, you see that bitch in the stands? Just to be able to fucking take
your time, do what you got to do.
Let's just
kind of
get out of this. Let's get out of this situation.
Yeah, but isn't it because homie was sitting there doing that jiggle on the fucking mound the whole time? And they're saying that they're counting it as him doing something in between this and that.
The jiggle is part of the game, bro.
But that's what they were saying, that he's allowed to do that
what's a jiggle?
Like he did that little movement, and then you get back in position.
Yeah.
Do that little
you
movement,
stretch your body.
Get back in position.
He's getting limber. He's getting loose.
But they were saying that would take the time clock and start it back over. Every time he would start it back to whatever. But now they're saying, just cut that shit off.
As a guy who's been to a
19-inning
baseball game, I know that a baseball game can go on for 10 hours straight.
It could go.
And that's just the game. That's just the ball game. America's favorite pastime.
It's
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, all the old timers are not liking the change.
So, are you going to any games coming up here pretty soon?
I already bought tickets for opening day to Oakland A's. And,
$7?
Whoa.
$7 at the door or what?
How dare you?
How dare you
about
say
$100 tickets?
This right here. This is what Jan was talking about, right?
Let's see it.
$100 tickets.
Let's see the jingle jangle. Here it is.
Here it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fast sets.
No, it's not, but it's close.
Sets again.
Classic. That's a great fucking movie. That's a great fucking movie.
And he sets again.
That is a great
man. Have you bought any tickets to any games?
Yeah, I'm going to them April something. I can't remember the exact date, but they're playing the Diamondbacks.
I'm a guy these days, so when I go to
I'm only going to that game because we just traded our pitcher to them, so now it's become a rival game.
You don't even know your pitcher's name?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What's his name, Mr. Big Boy?
Let me think here. I'm a little under the weather here, is what I want to say. I can't even think right now. I'll tell you the truth. I can't think.
Come on. What's his name?
I can't even think.
You're a fan?
I'm a fan. Can't
You're
think.
A fan? You don't know about the guy that's pitching you to 3 World Series and held it down?
No, I know. What the fuck is his name? Jesus Christ.
Sig?
I'm not a Giants fan.
You don't know who he's talking about?
No, who?
He's talking about Baumgartner.
Yeah, it's Baumgartner. He's right.
Massive Baumgartner.
He's right. I mean, come on now.
Come on.
The
where
man
you
is now
been?
Arizona Diamondback. I mean, it's going to be a good game to watch.
Is that their first game?
No, that's like their second or third. Second.
Okay.
Second.
Did
third.
you get opening day or no?
Yeah, I got opening day.
It's a real fan right there.
I was gonna say when I go to a game, I like to these
Wait
days.
a second. Do they have opening day home or is it opening?
It's at home.
Is it?
It's at
Nice,
home.
nice,
I want to say
nice.
the same thing last year too. I went to opening.
Who
day
they playing?
God, the
Angels.
Steelers never get opening day at home. They always have. They're always on the road during NFL kickoff weekend. So their
Every time?
opening home game is not technically opening day.
Every time?
Which a lot. Yeah, every
Damn,
like,
that's
for
pretty
the last like
cold-blooded.
6 years.
That's cold-blooded.
But in baseball, it's the same way. A lot of teams there is a technical opening day.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams are on the road during opening day. So you don't. Your
Yeah,
home
so
opener.
I got lucky.
Home opener isn't the same as opening day.
When Giants played the other night, they played USA. Who? It's just fucking the USA team.
College players.
That's what I'm saying. That's just what they're playing. They swept them. Nothing.
What they call it,
They're fine.
exhibition
college
game?
players.
Yeah, they
An
killed them. That's
exhibition
fine.
game?
They should,
They're playing college
they
players.
should be doing good like that. But
Or
it's just
they're
funny
play-
that it's
it's
USA
not
is
just
what
college
it's called.
players. It's
They do that shit.
It's
for
minor
fun.
leaguers.
It's B League or A League or what is
No,
it?
minor leaguers.
Minor
You
league,
know,
huh?
Exhibition.
League of minor leagues.
But it's the minors.
It's an exhibition.
no,
How'd they go off going play in fucking the Cactus League to now going and play against college kids? How's that work out, man? They just what is that? Spring training now to go
That's just
play
spring
college
training.
kids?
You're
They
just
call-
exhibition.
So
Exhibition.
USA team. I mean, it seemed pretty legit. I was watching it. I was hammered. I think I
didn't-
came home.
So
that
they
night.
won. They won.
Yeah, 5-1. I came home that night from
5-1.
fucking-
What they scored a run against
Wrestling?
them?
Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ.
You
dude.
were able to stay awake.
I tried. I tried to watch it. I couldn't do anything.
Bro, I was spinning.
Dude.
I was all over the
I woke
place.
up. I was like, how did I get in these clothes? No joke.
So,
I was like,
Milk
I
Crates and
time to
Microphones.
change.
Let's talk about it
Time
now.
to
We
change.
saw some wrestling.
Milk Crates
Some
and
live
Microphones took
wrestling.
a field trip. We went to AEW wrestling
Did we?
in
Yeah,
Sacramento.
Did we?
For some reason, me and this fucking guy, we decided to just go
Devilly deep.
all
in the
over
drinks.
it, and we just started
Jesus
drinking.
Christ.
I think what really sent us over the top was halfway through the show, we decided to walk down and got floor seats. If you've ever seen wrestling, they have floor seats. We got on the floor, and then we were at Golden One Center, which is in Sacramento where the Kings play. Once we got on the floor,
You're on the floor. You're
There-
not playing around. You're on the floor.
there was a VIP lounge, and when you walk in the VIP, there's no one in the lounge, and so you could just walk to the bar, no lines,
Devil.
just drinks.
The devil.
Just drinks.
Just as many as you want.
And we-
Nicest place. Everybody's so nice
and me
to
and
you.
this guy just kept going in there and
Yeah.
just drinking, taking
Oh,
shots,
man.
And then they started wrestling in
before
the
you
crowd.
know it, we're in AEW. We're on the floor. I'm throwing chops to people I don't even know.
I'm trying to
chopping
grab
everyone.
the chairs. I'm trying to pull chairs and shit.
God, he got the chair.
Yamas-
Where's the chair?
We're on
Yamas
top
goes
of
for a
things.
chair.
We're on top of chairs.
The chair falls over. The whole row is connected,
Collapses.
so the whole row collapses.
It's bad.
It was a hardcore match.
Next
taking
thing you
place in the
know,
audience.
this one guy just comes up and goes, "Come here, I need to
David
talk to you guys."
Copperfield is who it was.
I
It was
need to
David
talk-
Copperfield.
He goes, "Come here, I need to talk to you guys. Come on, follow me." And
Just
we
real
were
quick, real
started
quick.
following. We were kind of laughing, if I remember
Yeah,
right. I mean,
good time.
Listen, man, I was allegedly really drunk.
Allegedly.
I was really drunk.
Yeah.
But we were following him, laughing, and he takes us and he opens the door and he goes, "Come here, come through, come here." And we walked out the door and then he just shut it behind us. And we looked at each other. We were outside and we were like, "Oh, I guess we're out of here."
He got us. It was
So we
so
just
clean.
kept on
He's like, this is
walking.
the
was so
door to go
clean.
back in the wrestling show. And you guys, okay, yeah.
No, he was like,
He was out
he
to
pretty
the
much made it sound like this is VIP.
I thought we
over
were going to
here.
go see Hangman Page.
Yeah, this is VIP is what it
Shit.
sounded like.
Shit.
Ninth hole at 9 o'clock is what it seemed
Yeah,
like.
he gave us the whole ninth.
It was
hole
still a
at
hell of a
9.
time
Hell
for a
of a time.
Wednesday. For a hump day?
Oh,
Shit.
bro. I
What a
couldn't-
hell of a hump day.
I'll tell you,
couldn't
Thursday
imagine
was horrible.
Stay longer.
I bet
drinking
Thursday
more.
was bad, right?
I had to work Thursday.
Did you wake up hurting?
I woke up feeling great.
yeah.
Say
I
this
was
man-
hurting. I was hurting, but I went to work and I got
can't
to go home
handle
early.
like a super hardcore like hangover or anything anymore. So how did you feel the next
Super
day?
hardcore hangover.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Woke up drunk still.
Did you puke? He's gonna
Oh, I woke up
puke.
wasted.
Tried
I
to-
ate 3 ibuprofens right in the morning. Boom,
Tried
boom,
to
boom,
make myself throw up. Nothing came.
Yeah.
Then I powered through a shower, ate something, and got out on the fucking road. And
I was
just
ready.
like, let's do this.
I was ready to rock, bro.
goodness.
And I fucking did it. And I made it
Yeah.
around
A
lunchtime.
trooper. A
Around
trooper.
lunchtime, I started making the turn.
A
You start
warrior.
making the turn, and
You start coming back.
You're like, all right, we're feeling better now, finally. But like 9 o'clock, I was done, dude. I was like, this sucks. I want to go home. It's
lucked
raining.
out.
My
I
head
lucked out.
hurts.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
That don't help.
Like it was bad. But
I got an early day that day. I lucked out. I was
that's
home
what
by
you get.
11.
You know what? I kept telling
You
myself.
planned
though?
it.
No, what I
You had
kept
it
telling myself.
planned.
I mean, I was kind of upset at myself in the first place if we're getting so drunk and not being able to enjoy the wrestling show. I obviously enjoyed it.
You did a great time.
You definitely enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it while I was there, but like looking
Everyone had a
back,
good
I
time.
can't like remember
Wasn't a bad
all of
time.
it, and I don't enjoy it.
It's not like it was super negative or like drama that happened. It was just like wrestling in the audience, and that obviously you can't do that.
I don't think anybody was mad at us. No, everyone was like, "This is supposed to
People
happen."
were liking it.
People were like that. People were
the
like, "This is supposed to
cameraman was
happen."
literally coming over. He thought it was a part of the show for a second.
We were in it. We were in it.
But then they realized, no, it's not part of the show.
But listen,
This guy's getting the magic door tonight.
I just wish I was more sober enough to be able to like remember enjoying it.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of upset at myself the next day about it. And so the next day, as I'm hurting, I'm like, this is what you do the time or do the crime, you do the time. You know what I mean? This is my punishment for doing this. I got to take it, and I take my medicine, and I kept on fucking pushing.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
But we had fun.
Great
AEW, great time. It is a snowflake organization for throwing us out for
it was pretty
wrestling.
push, for sure. And quick too. It was very quick.
I'm pretty sure Tony Khan saw us in the audience and said, "Get those guys out of here."
It was quick.
And so Tony Khan, here's a big fuck you to you and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Allegedly.
Nope, this is really
All right,
Tony
it's
Khan.
for
He's
real.
the
owner.
fuck you and fuck the Jacksonville Jaguars and fuck. I like AEW.
What else he own? A soccer team from Madrid or not Madrid?
Fordham.
I'm tripping.
Football.
Doesn't he own Fordham?
Football.
Fulham or
Fulham?
I don't know. They
honestly
suck
can't
anyway.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I had there?
What?
I was probably one of
You
the
know what
best
I'm pissed out? We didn't even get merch.
I know.
We didn't get a shirt.
I was like, we're gonna get merch before we leave, and you're like, yeah, and then we got thrown out.
We didn't get shirts. We
There's
didn't
no
get
one
a
on the
foam
outside
finger.
selling
Check
the
this
fake
out
ones
though.
either.
This is how fucked up I was. I go to get something to eat, and the guy thought I said, I want a chili cheese dog. The guy thought I said Philly cheese dog, and he gave me a Philly cheese dog.
What's a Philly cheese
I've never
dog?
had this, but it was amazing. It was a normal hot dog with Philly cheese meat chopped on top with cheese.
That's amazing.
And it was amazing. It
What
was
a
a
good
Philly
order.
cheese dog.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
like a
try
Philly
that.
cheesesteak.
Yeah,
Yes,
the hot
Philly
dog.
cheesesteak on top of the hot dog.
That's so dope.
It wasn't
Did
a
I get a
chili
bite of
cheese
it?
dog.
I
Yes,
want one.
we were
Bro.
eating the fuck out of it. It was
That was my
Philly
biggest
cheese
problem
dog.
was that morning I had a breakfast burrito around 9 o'clock. I did not eat from 9 o'clock all the way until
We
that
killed
night.
it. I
didn't
gave you.
eat.
I go here, eat this. We ate half. You ate half. I ate half, and I was like, "We're good to go. Let's go back in there." And then we decided to get thrown out.
Wow, what a good thing to order chili cheese
He
dog.
thought I said
We
Philly
got out of
cheese
we
dog.
got out of control
I
that
said chili
night.
cheese dog.
What out of controlness did we get into
Good
that night?
Hey, $100 in drinks before we even walk in the door.
What's the best
At
drunk?
the bar.
$200 because
Yeah,
we
'cause
both
you-
paid
yep.
$100.
It was a
dude.
good night.
What's
Good start.
the best drunk food that you enjoy eating?
The best
The
drunk
last
food.
night.
Top
When
three. Top three drunk
Pizza?
food. Ready?
Pizza?
Pizza's one.
For sure.
Jack in the Box.
Nope.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Chicken fingies. Chicken fingies.
Chicken fingies are always
Chicken
okay.
fingies and
Chicken
fries.
nuggets, chicken fingers,
fingies
any
and
type
fries.
like that, yep.
Chicken fingies and fries. What do you got? What do you got?
You got Jack in the Box tacos already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jack,
oh,
tacos. You're done.
Yeah,
Go.
I would actually get potato wedges every time.
Oh,
Bacon potato
wedgies,
wedges. They're always so good. They always hit the spot.
Yes.
I don't think they make those anymore at Jack in the Box.
I mean, if we're just going with a whole fucking
Give me
menu,
some fucking
give me
French
Taco
fries.
Bell.
I want French
Drunk
fries.
Taco Bell
yeah,
is
for
the
sure, for sure.
premium.
Fire, fire.
Drunk Taco Bell is premium.
It's always good. It's always good.
I want greasy French fries from McDonald's.
Ooh, that's
very
good.
very
That's
good,
a very good drunk
Very
one.
good. Very good.
You got one more?
I'd go with a BK. Just give me the BK. You know,
I
what I
haven't
mean?
been to BK
Burger,
so
Burger
long.
King, huh?
Burger
Anything?
King's
What's
killing
your
it.
favorite thing to order there?
When I go
a
there,
Whopper?
yeah, give me the double Whopper with bacon.
Whopper, bacon, cheese. How's the cursor?
Large fry, large fry. We're in the zone.
Oh, we need it. We need it.
Need a large fry.
A
we're in the
Whopper
zone.
does
We're gonna get
taste
shut down
different.
over the Whopper. We're gonna get shut down over the
We need it.
Whopper.
We can play
need
the
it.
song.
We need it.
Whoppers do taste different than
Here it comes.
another hamburger.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple Whopper, flame grill taste with toppers. I rule this day.
Not one word rhyme the whole time.
Whopper rhymes?
It's
With
hard
Whopper?
though. Whopper with Whopper.
Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way.
BK, have it your way. Hard.
Damn. Who
Shout out BK.
Who sings that song?
Shout out BK.
That's Juvenile.
I'm trying to find
That's
it.
Juvenile.
It was
Allegedly.
It was a hit on Spotify.
Whopper.
It's a huge hit on Spotify.
So that was
as
your
of,
that was your third.
well,
Yeah, classic,
Okay.
classic.
Well, it was released on 2/3/23.
No,
Same
it
day.
was
Yeah,
not.
same day.
No
Whopper
way.
song released on Spotify
He was
23, same day as
Noah. He's upset at Noah.
Ikosi Tria.
He's upset at him.
Oh no!
He's trying to take him off. He's trying to Whopper's trying to take him off.
What a crazy connection!
23, baby.
Tonight.
23.
The year of the Whopper.
23.
Okay, so my third drunk food has to be
what you got?
taquitos.
Taquitos.
Out of the freezer.
Classic.
Oh no!
They take so long though at night.
Time out.
Long.
Well, I'm microwave. I'm a microwave boy.
Yeah,
I'm a microwave
You
boy.
still gotta put 5 minutes on that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna let's go back and let's do.
You call him Noah?
Tostitos.
You know what?
Tostitos.
Tostitos.
The
little mini Tostitos?
Yeah.
Classic.
What are those? The little pizza things?
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. Tostitos.
Pizza rolls.
Tostitos.
Yep, that's exactly what they are.
Pizza
Those
rolls
motherfuckers, if you want to burn your mouth off, those will burn your mouth. Hey, the outside's hella cool. You bite inside, it's just fucking molten lava.
They have put more people in the hospital than fucking miniature pinchers.
Bro,
someone needs to sue that fucking company.
You know those mean ass dogs that bite everyone?
I'm not going to lie, dude. Those pizza rolls are hit, but they also are deadly. Very deadly.
Someone needs to sue Totino's for fucking
real.
That shit is too hot.
That's McDonald's coffee right there. That's the McDonald's coffee.
And it being a drunk food that a lot of people are eating them drunk, and they just go. You go right for it.
Welted mouth.
You go like this. You do this. You go, and you blow on it, thinking that it's
going
to be cool.
Nothing. That's
it's
the outside.
Cool on the outside.
Yes.
The
inside is death. Lava.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
So you got a third
Give me
drunk
some
food.
fucking. I want some pancakes.
Oh, breakfast. Drunk
Pancakes.
breakfast is fire.
Always good.
Drunk breakfast is fire.
Always good.
Unless it's actually 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning and you're having it, because then it's just it's tragedy.
I hate to say it.
I don't want that one.
I hate to say it. I'd always get a milkshake at Denny's in the middle of the night.
Isn't that tragedy though? At 6 in the morning and you're eating breakfast because you've been up all night drunk.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're like, you're winning, aren't you winning?
No,
you're ahead of the game.
No,
people are jealous of you. You've had such a good night. You fucking rumbled it on and you fumbled it into breakfast. That's how long your night's on.
Look at me. Me and you know that if you're seeing the sunrise, it's not
it's
just
not a good
beer
night.
you're
Yeah, it's
drinking.
not a good night. It's not a good beer you're drinking. Now you're drinking more than a good beer.
You're getting some defense, buddy.
Yes.
And we don't want to talk about that.
Defense.
Nope. But I would like a defense every once in a while is very nice.
Defense. I like at Denny's when you order the milkshake and they give you the
metal cup. They give you the silver
it's
cup.
Like a whole nother shake.
It's the best.
You get like 2 milkshakes.
It's old school at its finest.
Yeah, it's like going to the not the creamery, there was like a little restaurant we used to go to where they had milkshakes like that, and they'd bring it separately in its own little metal thing.
Velvet Creamery.
Velvet Creamery. It's the Velvet Creamery. It is.
Yeah.
They changed it. It's just called the Creamery
They dropped
now.
the velvet. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the Velveteen Dream. They fucking gave a bad
Oh
name.
yeah,
But
because
the
he
one
fucking
in
raped a little
Stockton,
girl.
the one in Stockton, still the Velvet Creamery.
Allegedly.
Do you guys like the movie The Wash with Snoop Dogg?
Oh yes, I love that.
I love it with Eminem. And he shoots the
Eminem
shoot the
comes
place
in
up.
as a crazy white bro.
Yep.
Did you know that they're making that show making that movie into a show, a TV show?
I heard
That's
that.
a horrible idea.
It's a horrible idea, but I heard that.
I don't think Snoop or Dre are even in it, dude. Like,
this guy on here put a comment on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh man, this podcast is fire. Wish I found it sooner. The guy knows what he's talking about.
it's a good pod. Did you hear about who fucking showed up to the airport with a loaded gun? Mike Epps.
Yes.
What's the story with Mike Epps showing up with a loaded gun?
Day knows how it gets in there sometimes. Sometimes they try to take your
Day-Day.
goddamn luggage from you. Sometimes you got to shoot back. You know what I mean?
I feel like Mike Epps is one of the best like wingmen for a movie or something.
Yeah.
You know, like a sidekick or.
But is it a mistake? Or do you know you? I think I always know I have a loaded gun on me. When I have a loaded gun on me, I'm not saying it's too often, but when I do have one on me, I think I would know I have it on me.
What's the full story? Okay. Mike Epps says this is yesterday. He released.
It was a fake gun.
No, he released a statement. He said, "The world is crazy. Stay strapped."
True. It's very
So
true.
fly, no fly. If you're going on a plane, fuck it. You bringing a strap.
What did he
gun,
think
dog.
though? That he's gonna walk
The world is
past
crazy.
metal detector security
It's
with a
in
strap?
Indianapolis, Indiana. They're gun friendly over there, right?
Indianapolis, Indiana is not gun. Yeah, they are.
The Indy 500.
But
Come
do you
on,
think
now.
you're
You
gonna-
know
you
damn
think
well
you're
they
gonna
like guns out there.
Walk right by the metal detectors with a strap on and be fine with that?
Shit, I don't
No.
know. But it's Mike Epps. It's Mike. It was a day. He was wearing a do rag and the whole
Okay,
get
wait.
up. He's
So
like,
if you were working
he's playing the
security,
part.
would
He's
you
playing
let
the
him?
part.
Would you let him walk through with the gun?
What are you trying
Mike
to
Epps,
say?
No, I'm saying, would you let him walk through with the gun?
Well, what are you trying to
Even
say?
if he's famous.
If it's
Even
my
if he's
guess-
famous.
What are you
yes.
trying to say?
That even if he's famous, do you let the man walk through with the gun?
I'm all for Second Amendment rights. Yes, come on in, Mike. Yeah.
And if he shot people on the plane,
Oh,
and,
that would be
and then it
bad.
comes back on
That'd be
you,
bad, that'd be bad.
that's
No.
why you're like, I got to stop this.
Honestly, if we're being serious, I wouldn't let a man with a loaded gun on.
Jesus Christ, you missed every one of those ice cubes.
But if I were to let a man with a loaded gun, it would be Mike Epps.
Yeah.
You know? Like that would be the.
He
first
seemed
one.
like he would miss every shot. I'm not a hater or nothing.
He doesn't
but
seem like someone that would
Yeah,
use it.
he wouldn't use it.
badly.
He wouldn't use
between
it,
us
right?
boys here, he seemed like he would just shoot it in the air.
Have
You know what I mean? Like to get out of a situation,
Have you seen
not to go further.
Have you seen Soul Plane? The movie?
Yeah,
I mean,
come
Can't
on.
you bring loaded guns on
All
there?
the time, booze, loaded guns, big booties, whatever you want,
That's a
man.
pretty good one, man. I thought at least. I
Yeah,
don't know.
classic,
Snoop
classic.
Dogg re-released all Death Row music on the streaming platforms. It was kind of crazy today.
It was off of Spotify though, right?
Which is like a day after Biggie's passing, or a couple days after his
Like the
passing, his anniversary.
wasn't the
Is
Chronic
there
and
a
all that?
Bad Boy Death Row beef still brewing?
Is it still a brewing? Off of they didn't have the Chronic on there,
They
right?
took
And all that
all
good
the.
stuff.
I don't know why they
Did
took
it
all
off.
Death Row music off of all streaming platforms for a while. Not sure what Snoop was doing with all
That's
this
weird.
music. But as of today, all Death Row music was re-released. What's your favorite like Death Row album? It could be any artist.
Probably a
Is that
Tupac.
Dog Pound one on there? Is that,
Yeah, I don't think that's not Death Row, is it? That's Dog Pound. That's Dog. Isn't that his own record label?
Dog Pound, I don't think was a.
I thought that was his own record
Doggy
label.
Style.
Yeah.
Doggy Style's one.
Doggy Style's own
Okay,
thing.
I'll say that is probably my favorite. I was
Is
trying
that
to,
Death
I was
Row?
trying to-
Death Row?
I was trying
That's
to get
Doggy
that.
Style. That's what I
I'm
was
gonna say
talking
"All Eyes on Me" by Tupac.
Is that a?
That's Death Row
okay,
for sure.
Okay.
He's Death Row Records to the fullest.
Yeah. So
Let me get ahead of that.
Definitely two classics for sure off of Death Row.
I have to say though, I feel like all Tupac shit was Death Row Records.
No, I don't know though. Was he?
Yeah,
Was it?
for the most part, I feel like all of his best
no,
stuff
hold on.
was.
He left Death Row for a little.
No,
bit.
no,
Right?
never. No, he tried to.
He was beefing
no,
with Death
he
Row, I
tried
thought.
to
But
leave
Suge.
Death Row, and that's what got him
Okay,
killed.
that's
He
what
tried.
happened.
That's what
Okay.
got him killed ultimately because he tried to leave Death Row, and then Suge said, "I don't think so."
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He's like Puff Daddy. Allegedly. But he tried to leave Death Row, and he says, that's fine. We have everything. We have everything we need from you. You don't get any. We can leave. He goes, I'm taking my music. No, you signed this contract that pretty much says, we own you. And if you want to leave, we still get to keep your music because you signed it. And so
Suge was a gangster.
they said that when he came on, he looked really rich. He had the Rolexes and the jewelry. No, Tupac.
Oh.
The Rolexes, the jewelry, all the watches, everything, the cars. But it was all on a promise, kind of like a lease to him. We need this many albums. We need this much music. We need this many music videos, and we need this much merch sold. And this is all yours. And if not, we got the right to take it back anytime. Kind of deal like that. It was a dirty deal.
It's interesting.
I mean, all
That is a dirty deal.
major label deals are dirty deals.
Yeah, but there was no cash.
Whether it's
you know what I mean. The cash
whether
was
it's
all on
Suge
front.
or
You know,
Apparently his homie
Diddy
or
or-
something
yeah,
too, you know?
whoever does it, it's always like that. But
It's dirty.
What I'm saying is though, he was probably one of the first of the kind. You know, that we would know of. You know, nowadays everybody knows that they're shady.
podcasting without headphones is a different world.
Well, you're in the
For
outside.
sure.
It's an outside world type of deal.
Yeah, I know. Every time I take it off, it feels different.
Come up in here, just
I can't
say
do
a
it.
few words.
I
Say a
don't-
few words. Say a few words to me.
It feels
Well, you
different.
know,
Look, we can really hear each other.
I don't really like that.
You don't really like hearing your real voice.
No, I don't mind the real voice. I hear it all the time. You know, I'm used to it. But I kind of like hearing myself.
So
That's what you like to have.
You don't like hearing yourself?
What do you think about this Rolling Loud stuff that happened? The Rolling Loud Festival.
Pretty tight.
Okay, so a lot of people are angry and I guess upset. Playboy Cardi, his set was too
devilish.
too
He's been
satanic,
devilish.
too demonic. But have you heard him do these squeals and these screams from on the microphone?
Yes.
Apparently, this is his thing. I didn't know it was, but he starts yelling and screaming.
He's yelping as loud as he can.
convulsing
Yeah.
on the ground. And they sound pretty. I mean, if I were to think something sounds demonic, that probably would.
I'm not gonna lie though. Let's be honest here. Aren't they known already for selling your souls in the industry, and the music is so far devilish that we shouldn't listen to it in a way? Like that's what they say.
So why would they be going
So
there,
why
huh?
would they be upset that he's going to be putting out devilish music if they already have undertones of him saying that he sold his soul?
That I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That I don't know.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
if you're already going to a Playboy
Who's
Cardi
they?
show, you probably know what you're getting into.
The general demographic of his
Who's
music.
they?
The general demographic. It's like saying At NASCAR, they're going to go left. They're going to go straight. They're going to go left again, and they're going to go straight.
So they're predictable.
It's predictable. You know that's going to happen. So when he does that, you're upset. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of shit.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, also, if you think about, like, old school rock and roll, like, I don't know, AC/DC and all this other shit, Ozzy Osbourne, they're doing some fucking crazy, like, weird, I don't know, satanic type of stuff
Bones
on
was
stage.
there. Bones was there, and Bones had a fucking killer set. Him and fucking Eddie Baker, killer set.
Yeah, I saw people having killer sets. I also saw fucking Justin Bieber getting booed off the stage, and they're saying, fuck Haley. Fuck Haley.
Jesus.
Are you guys Haley or Team
this?
Selena?
Fuck
Team Haley or
Who's
Team
Haley?
Selena?
His lady?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Who's Haley?
Who's Haley?
Haley Bieber is
His wife.
His wife.
Oh, gee, that skinny thing?
Yeah, that's that little thing. So there's some
okay.
beef going on, guys.
Wait a
It's
second.
brewing.
I'm not going to lie.
Shit sizzling.
Time. Before we dive into this,
Hold on.
are we diving into Bieber beef?
I don't want to dive into Bieber beef, but I'm just going to say one thing.
We're going into Bieber
I
beef.
just want
to.
to say one thing. Selena Gomez does not look good to me. She's like a child still, and I just don't find her attractive when she looks like she's 11. You know what I mean? With the big old head on her.
Apparently, she's been bullied online for like.
Is
10
You know what I'm
10
saying though?
years or
She doesn't have. She's got Devo Lottie, got more head than she got body. That's what she has. She got that.
Hey, Mike
is
Epps,
she
shout out to
fuck-
Mike Epps.
Yeah,
Is
shout
she
out to Mike
fucking Biebs on the side or what? What's the deal?
So
here?
they were
She used to
together.
be.
They were
Yeah,
together.
she
I
used to
guess
be.
for a long time before.
All
Justin
I can
and
say
his
is,
wife
if
got
you could
together.
pull her up and show me a good-looking pic of her, I can agree with. I would say
Selena
maybe.
Gomez?
Yes, but I can never find. You
What
can't
movie
show
was
me
she in?
one.
Wasn't she in a movie recently?
I don't know. Show me one of her not being in a movie where she's just walking around. She's sexy because I just feel like she's not.
Okay, I mean this is.
I'm just as simple as.
number two.
Let's see how big her head looks.
Well, she's.
This coming from a guy with a big head,
This
so I
is
should know.
just head though. This is just a headshot.
I know that's how big it is. All you get is the picture of the head
My
in there.
shit's glitching,
No.
but,
It's just a headshot.
All right, let's see.
But you're right. The rest of them, she looks like a baby.
I don't like it. It's not
She
attractive.
looks
to
like
me.
a baby picture that got blown up.
Yeah, it's not attractive to me. Yeah, to be looking young
This
like
one's
that.
not bad though.
And I hate to say that.
Here it comes.
She's black.
She's not.
Whoa.
Oh, I see the screen.
Not
Look,
that it
it's a
matters.
black screen.
Jesus.
Oh, I mean, not really, man.
Not that it matters, but
No,
Selena
none of those.
Gomez.
None of those. I didn't mean as if she's black as an African. I mean, the
she's
screen
pretty.
is got
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
She's
you
pretty.
racist son of a bitch.
Nah,
She's pretty.
She's
pretty.
She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. She just looks
kinda
too
weird.
young.
She got a weird face. You're
Yeah,
right.
kind
Is
of
it
weird
too
face.
thick, too round, or
All of a sudden, it's getting. All
No,
of a sudden,
I'm
it's
just not
getting
into
chunkier.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just not into it.
I'm not into that either.
she kind of looks like Drake, I guess.
No.
But anyway,
Go up again. Only one that I even thought looked halfway decent to me.
Was the
Keep
first
going
one.
up. Keep going up. In yellow. In yellow over here, she looks kind of cute.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
She's good.
I feel like she's kind of
That
cute
might be
there.
the youngest she looks in all the pictures.
She was only 16 in this picture.
But hey, she's hey, whoa, allegedly.
Allegedly.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Hey,
He has a setup.
A friend gave her a kidney. That's how good of a person she is.
friend gave
People
her
are
a
giving
kidney.
her organs.
Oh God,
because they love her.
Is it that they love her, or are they just like
I
she's
don't
got?
know.
You know,
But
what I mean?
you know
they
what?
want to be recognized.
I hate to say
Is it that?
I got Bieber fever, guys.
What's wrong with you?
Bieber
What's wrong
fever.
with you? What the? Yeah, where the hell did this come from?
Haley Bieber fever.
All I
guys.
gotta say is
Team Haley.
All I gotta say is
Team Haley.
Did they?
Team Haley.
Okay, let's get back to what I was. Let's be on,
Is
for
this
real
your
for a
lady?
second.
Is your lady pumping this into you?
Yeah, so I keep hearing it from
Wait
the
a minute.
the old ball and chain. So that's what I'm.
Show
getting
me a
at.
Haley Bieber.
Show you a Haley Bieber. So are we
I
going,
thought she had
are
no
we going
body.
Based on
I thought they both.
what?
He likes girls with no
Are we
body.
going based on looks here?
Yes.
Like, you
He
know,
likes
there's
girls
some
that-
drama going on the internet.
What I'm trying to say
Brewing.
is he likes Devo Lotties. Girls that got more head than they got body. Because this girl has no body either. She's fucking flat as can be.
She's all head.
All head. Nothing. There's anything wrong with that out there. Allegedly.
She's all head. What? She's all neck. No.
She's all neck.
She's
and
tall.
she looks
She's-
kind of
she's
goofy
like
looking,
a,
bro. She's not
she's-
hot.
she's
She looks
a-
kind of goofy
she's a
looking.
model. She's a
She looks like
model.
she's 50 years old.
She's a model.
She's okay looking. She
She's,
looks like
she's an actual model.
Yeah, she kind of looks.
She looks old. And she doesn't. She looks kind of lousy. Look at her. She looks kind of lousy in all the
Here we go.
pics. She
We
looks
got-
kind of lousy.
But if
Got
I'm being
a-
honest,
There we go.
yeah, I'm going right. I'm swiping right.
For sure. But the other one, she looks really. She looks like a real not fun time.
She looks like a little
She
girl.
doesn't look. Yeah, the one on the
and she
left looks
looks
like
like a
fun.
woman.
Yeah, she looks like she'd have a good time. You laugh,
We
you have some
have
jokes.
fun.
There. You would have a good time. You jokes.
She wants to beat you up and dominate you.
Yes. Very
Dominatrix.
lousy. You have some drinks and it's
Okay,
quiet.
okay.
Quiet night. Quiet night with her.
She looks
Drinks.
more like
quiet
a woman,
night.
like a woman. She kind of looks like a little girl.
That's not a man.
No, I'm not saying either's a man.
All I'm trying to tell you is the one on the left looks like you'd have some laughs with. The one on the right looks like it's like if you don't have the right joke, man, just shut the fuck up.
She's
And I'm
drinking
like,
baby
Jesus
fetus
Christ.
blood. Possibly.
Yeah, I don't
allegedly. But anyway, I
So
got
who you
Bieber
picking?
fever. Team Haley, baby.
You're You're Team Haley. All right, I'll give it to you.
Haley.
Don't get me wrong, she's a good-looking chick.
Fuck it.
Not my style of chick. She looks very upset.
We did it. We dove into it.
All right, past the Bieber fever. Let's get into freestyle. Freestyle. If this is the part where you want to fast forward, go ahead and fast forward. But we doing freestyles.
Shades are on.
Something sounds weird.
Yeah, it sounds
Space age beats.
Or just the mushrooms. I don't know.
Space age beats. I don't know. I think I need a little bit more.
Could be the fungus.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is.
This is Outkast in the future.
Hey, this man every time finds some crazy instrumental.
Rewind this one. We can get to this. We can get to this. Rewind.
Hey, this is kind of hard.
That
was kind of hard.
Rewind this. I think it's supposed to sound like that. It's on fly Wi-Fi.
You said you like fucking choppy, staticky.
It's on fly Wi-Fi.
Beam me up from the mothership. Low production value.
Whoa. What is going on?
That man is remixing some shit.
It's a remix.
This is insane.
Yo, beam me up from the mothership. Coming in, and I can't be stopped. I'm getting done quick. Call the X-Men. Call some superheroes. What I'm doing's different. Call Robbie De Niro. I'm going straight to the casino to spend chips. What I'm doing is kind of different. Make your cat want to dip. Don't get close to me. Don't even try to fucking sit. What I'm saying is that I'm walking for a long time. Take a sip. Have a drink. Maybe have a seat. No, I don't want that. Allegedly, we have beef. I can't say a couple things unless I'm spitting in the street. Getting lost on this microphone, I have to come complete. Jumping over fire rings, I'm jumping over seats. Getting thrown out of wrestling is just my thing. What I have to say now is kind of different. What you bring, can't stop with this beat, can't stop with the static. Do this all day, I guess I'm just a rhyme addict.
Just a rhyme addict. I like my backpack. It might keep me packing. Now I don't like the acting, or maybe you're not really tough like acting to acting. I'm taking it back when your cat's doing backspins, backflip. Maybe I keep it acrobatic. These babies, they don't understand. I got a back kick like my name was Shawn Michaels, and I'm an addict of taking chins. No, you know the music, I static. Y'all motherfuckers never felt the completion. I take it past the point where the seats get a little bit twisted. Maybe you need to listen to the sequence. Yeah, I'm here all evening. Yeah, cause you know we just chillin'. Me and my homies, we keep it hanging like Robin Williams. Y'all motherfuckers know that you can't kill them. God damn it. I'm just here to kill them.
Ruthless.
Shout out to Sean Kemp. Motherfuckers doing drive-bys like Conchamp. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I mixed up some letters. I'm sitting here chilling. Call me Heather. It doesn't matter whether or not you heard the shit I just said, but I got caught living inside my head. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. It's all good though. I got a spray can. I'm spraying NWO, New World Order. This is me, motherfucker. Man, I'm taking over. Doing this shit, yeah. Hardcore style. Call me Mick Foley, man. I'm doing this shit with a smile. Missing teeth out the hell in the cell, motherfucker. You know how far I fell. Almost died on the table. It's all good though. You know we're willing and able.
Might as well just stop now. Take it back. Hardcore like Cactus Jack. I can't say this shit to be exact, but on this microphone, yeah, I know sure that we crack. Turn the beat back up and Carantini straight messing. What I'm saying is hardcore now, you can't test them. Standing in the same ring, you probably won't leave. What I'm saying is you're getting KO'd in round 3.
Hey. You want that KO, no Kevin Owens. Y'all motherfuckers don't exactly know where I'm going. It's BRANNONO shit. Show them no emotion whenever I'm toasting a goodbye. I'll see you on the other side. I give a fuck about the way you live your life. I'm doing everything I can to keep it all inside. And if I want, I could blow a hole in the sky. I'm taking it all tonight with me now. I gotta take the energy. I'm feeling like, wow. I gotta be able to make your little girl smile. But I'm always here just to make sure I got style. I don't give a fuck about the way you feeling when I'm killing it. Everybody else is in the village trying to rebuild this shit. I don't give a fuck about the structure, Mr. Wonder, fuck your number. I don't really understand where you been at. I don't give a fuck cause I don't need my pen back. Rather freestyle with my boy Match You. Yeah bitch, we looking right at you. Woo! We looking right at you.
Motherfucker, you don't know how fucking I do. I stay true to everything I got to say. Motherfucker, what you trying to do? Fuck up my day? This is world play inside my ear. I don't give a fuck, man. I got no fear. Yeah, zero miedo, motherfucker. I'm sitting here chilling and you a cocksucker. Go ahead, put my dick in your mouth. That's how we doing it. You going down south. Yeah, dirty play. I'm on crack. It doesn't matter, man. Call me Kodak Black. Yeah.
Spitting hardcore through these vocal tubes. Took down his pants, didn't even shave his pubes. Guy's hardcore, what am I supposed to do? He's in the news now for committing felonies. Allegedly, these motherfuckers trying to tell on me. But I can't say that without spitting the pureness. What I'm doing is kind of different. Microphones get weird, it's just another type of token. When I'm doing this microphone, motherfuckers get broken. I'm not soaking deep in the floor, but I'm picking it up like Kleenex. What I'm saying is different. Everybody's like, who they bring next?
Who they bring next? Go ahead and take a clean breath. I'm here to eat next. Who's on deck? You want that step, or maybe I could be here to make you break your neck. I'm just trying to get my respect in the set, and everybody wants to know how the fuck I left. I left it without any of the breath on my chest, and god damn it, you couldn't have put me through the test, cause I've already been there and done that, and I don't think I'll ever wanna come back, cause you don't understand how I run that, cause you don't understand, cause I'm on that, like you ain't never been there and never even been, and it doesn't matter, cause I don't need a pen. All I need is a couple of friends and the beat within, then we keep the spitting, getting a little further with our mission. Maybe then you might wanna listen. I don't really give a fuck about the way you kick it, cause I kick it for a minute just to make sure that I'm different. Isn't it the way that I do it? It's all about the music, but nobody knows the movements. It really doesn't matter if I'm looking like I'm human. Everybody wants to act like they know the lies I'm true when true men showing. I show it all, I give it everything I got. I'm breaking down the walls. You could call me Jericho, but that's not what I am at all. I'm just here to make sure that I'm dropping your jaw.
Yeah, get him, Siggy.
Dropping your jaw, bitch. That's how we doing it. I got the fucking best streak. Call me Bill, motherfucker. I fucked up. It's all good. I beat my meat inside my seat. Doesn't really matter, man. I put my boots and cleats to your face like Stone Cold. You a bitch, motherfucker. I put your ass in a sleeper hold. Call me Rowdy Roddy Piper. I'm sitting here chilling, ripping a pipe with her. It doesn't matter, man. I got the sickest flows. Call me B.I.G. Motherfucker. Shout out R.I.P.
He said, call me Roddy Piper. I'm chilling, hitting a pipe with her.
Hitting the pipe with her.
WrestleMania season.
One night with her. Shit is kind of different. Might as well just interfere. Can't really stop unless I get up in a purr. What I'm saying kind of different. Might as well just whisper words that I can't say out loud. Doing microphones, but it might get proud. Hold it real close to my chest when I get this. People talk a lot, but they don't really bless the hits. I have to just do this without guessing. Microphones are on now, not giving lessons. People stand around now and seepkin suggesting. What I'm saying is hardcore beats, I'm just congesting. Have to spit them out and blow my nose on this tissue. People talk a lot of shit, but don't spit the issue. I'm just here to straight wish you a goodbye. Microphones are on while I sit try back and do this for in general. Motherfuckers think they good beginning Metascule type of beats is what I'm spitting. On a couple rhymes now, it's what you're getting. Who the fuck I'm with now? I bet you guessed it. Be sick and infamous, yeah, it gets disgusting.
It gets disgusting. I don't want to discuss it, but I do it in public when I'm busting. I'm erupting. Some people want to act like they love me, but don't touch me. I'm not really that lucky. Sometimes I think that life ain't about money. It's the sunny days I awake to, and sometimes I just want to wait through all of the hard times, all of the hard shine, all of the hard crime, all of the hard lines. Fuck the one-liners, yeah, one-timers. Bitch, this is for my soul miners. Good timers, I'm a rhymer. I find words just to reverse it.
Lead it up to it.
It's crazy.
The best production.
I'ma let it eat, yeah, cause believe me, I'll let it eat until I'm on the street that's easy. Some of these cats wanna leave me. Yeah, it must make some of these cats mad that we spit it so easy. Yeah, they work their whole life to achieve a style like this. Yeah, they write all night and they try to find this shit. They always put it down on a page, then they go in a booth and they spend like half of the day trying to put that shit on the record. But we do it on a mic without no effort. Ooh, goddamn, I make your neck hurt. It really doesn't matter cause I got my hood and sweatshirt. I'ma put that shit on and make sure you understand that I always make words work whenever I put them into a verse. And baby, you never seen anybody work it like this. The worms in the earth ain't really taking it. I'm just breaking shit. It's an amazing thing that you never even seen. Don't even say again. I don't give a fuck cause you know I'm in the basement, bitch. Yeah, that's where I've been and that's where I live at. I don't give a fuck, cause you know I kick raps with the sick cats that never lived that life like. You don't give a fuck, cause you always in the nightlight. I'm always here, but I'll always be gone. And I'm always gonna be inside of your head, be on, be gone. Or maybe that's just along the song and I don't sing the same shit. You can die on my lawn, if you come, you can come and get a pressure. I'll put that bitch in your head, make your neck hurt, Yeah, cause we got that shit and we with it sticks.
Towards the end, I was looking for I got that pressure. Go ahead and spit all my best words. I'm only good till I'm rocking the hooded sweatshirt. People talk a lot, but it ain't measured.
Hey, flex words.
Flex words, yeah, something like that.
I'm a messenger.
For the
but
outlaws.
I make a mess of work.
Mess of her. What I'm saying is kind of different. I got this microphone now, and then I spit like I'm gifted. No, I'm not. I only walked in this funeral. People think they're good now, but really don't just use the words that are right in front of them. I guess I'm not fishing. What I'm saying is not loud. You're not really efficient. I can't say this shit unless I get spitting. Eat a couple shrooms, and then the words get lifted.
No, they don't. They just leave a divot in. The way that they listen when we get it then. Put it in position and try to figure out if that was all a premonition. I listen, see these words are in my mind, but I've already seen them once before in time. That was back in the past like 10 seconds ago, cause I always got a word for the next type flow. I step that in front of me. It's an outer body experience, but sometimes I can't breathe. And when I do catch my breath, y'all motherfuckers better thank God, cause I'm wrecking set.
Ripping rhymes in story mode. It's like when Neo went and seen the Oracle. I mean, she told him everything that was there. 15 to 20 seconds up in the mid-air. She's seen that shit before it happened. Said, Mr. Anderson, you should start rapping.
Yes.
And when he did, she knew it. She said, I've already heard these lyrics before and you do this. I mean, you had to straight spit this and kill it. He said, I understand what's going on, just let me feel it. Let me grab this microphone and bend a couple spoons. What I'm saying is different, just to take you to the doom. Underground, underplaced, undertyped for a different state. What I'm saying is kind of hardcore when I rip your face. But I can't bring it back. Grab a microphone and straight tag with the can.
Tag with the can. That can is attached to my hand. Damn it, I could stand, or maybe I just want to be able to put up my hood, my crew, and everything that you knew, or maybe that was you waiting for the new news, too. You don't want to tie your shoes, but some of these motherfuckers don't know nothing about the truth, see. I just want to spit flow, and the way I see words is the way you read code. It's a bunch of shit going through my mind, and I don't understand if I'll ever be able to unwind the time, or maybe jump through the loopholes. Fuck it, I just want to stay loop cold.
Staying historical.
You got a nasty poop hole.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
We're ending it on that.
Nasty poop holes. Nasty poop holes, he says.
Nasty poop hole.
Nice.
Oh man, freestyle
Nice.
Freestyle Friday.
Very sweet, very sweet. What you got?
Okay, so did you guys get a chance? We talked a little bit to NOAH 23.
Whoa, don't be disrespecting the man.
Christ.
Call
The
him
man ripped
21.
his name in half, allegedly. Ripped his name in half.
Allegedly.
Good.
It never really happened. It never
Didn't
really
happen.
happened.
It's
It really
allegedly.
never happened.
You got to rewind it, catch it. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
So as we talked to NOAH 23 about the Pat Stay tribute battle show, it was called Stay Forever, KOTD.
Very knowledgeable. He knew all exactly what you were talking about and had much to say about it.
Again, a man, who's from Canada, a guy who performed at KOTD in the early days as well. NOAH 23 battled his record 2-3. And,
no, you're lying.
If you go back to the last episode, 2
I know,
and 3 is
but
his
that's
record.
crazy.
He retires after that. So yes.
So there's a lot of crazy shit happened at this
2
battle.
wins, 3 losses. 2 losses,
One of
3
the
wins.
main things that happened was Smack, the dude that does the URL battles, came and he was on KOTD's platform, and they kind of came together and shook hands, which was like a monumental moment. Another moment, Ilmac in the middle of a
verse?
No, in the middle of a battle. I'm trying to think of, it was Hollow to Dawn versus Sharon. It was Sharon versus Hollow to Dawn. And in the middle of their battle, Hollow brought out Ilmac and was like, you know what? I'll bring fucking Ilmac back. And Ilmac came on, and fucking Sharon's like, you don't think I got problem? I ain't got power. I got enough power. I'll bring Jin back. And Jin comes walking out. and Jin comes out, and then Jim and Ilmac start battling.
No.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
It was pretty hard. Also, Dumbfounded.
I think you blew the whole cherry out that bad boy on that one. Jesus Christ, that was a strong finger.
Dumbfounded came back and battled Roan, which was
Roan probably
crazy.
ate him for breakfast, no?
No. And Disaster versus Hollowhand, which Hollowhand is Pat Stay's like #1 homeboy.
Push it down one more time.
Like I said, Sharon versus Hollow to Dawn.
Yeah. Can you show me some of this? I want to see that.
Let's bring. We'll show the bring Jin back first.
What you got?
Yeah, what you got to
I
fool
love
me?
a good surprise appearance. For
Who
one.
doesn't? You've been to many shows where they
like
just
talk
pop
about
out.
old school wrestling or whatever when they turn the lights off. So
okay, so that's how they brought out. So that's how they introduced the main event was Disaster versus. Well, let's watch that first.
Let's check it out.
The main event they brought that shit out like that. The main event was Disaster versus Hollowhand, and that's how they brought it out. That's how they introduced it. The lights went out, and then fucking all of a sudden the lights came on, and Disaster was on stage.
Who is it? That's how it happens. The crowd goes
wild.
crazy.
There's a whole trailer out. You can go on King of the Dots platform and watch the entire shit. You got to pay for it, whatever.
You pay for it?
No, I don't. But you know, you
never know.
It.
The man pays for a lot of things, so you
could.
gotta ask. You know, he's got all kinds of stuff.
And
services you never thought you would
I
have.
feel like I'm paying for more things these days, more and more. You know, so many
because you don't got cable.
No, I don't.
If
But
you got cable,
and
you would be able to
and
have all those things.
And that's my mindset. I don't have cable, so I'll make up for all these different subscriptions.
Well, they get you if you got them
Add
all
up
up.
to the
Add them
same
all up.
price
You
of
pay
cable.
for fucking cable.
But it's premium cable. It's premium TV.
What do you think cable is? It's premium. It's off the top.
It's just a little snippet off of that. Oh, perfect.
All you really need nowadays is Disney Plus, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. That's all you need.
No, you need HBO Max.
No, but that's if you don't have cable. If you don't have cable,
you need a little
cable anymore.
MGM Plus, baby.
I don't need MGM
Plus.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
I'm telling you, check it out.
Hey, that movie looks good coming out, though. I'm not gonna lie, though.
Hey.
What do you think?
Be careful
about
what
it?
we're playing.
What do you think about it?
We don't want to show that. We can show maybe the Pat Stay stuff.
But what do you think about that movie though coming out? John Wick #4.
I mean, I love John Wick.
I love a good John Wick.
I think it's his, new Matrix stuff. It's better. Maybe,
is it his new Matrix? I don't think it's his new. I think
better. The movies are better collectively than all the Matrix 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So the event was called Stay Forever.
Fire, baby. Some bad luck. I might need me some backup. You know what it's like to get hit by a Mack truck? Actually, I got a surprise, y'all. Let me bring El Mack up.
Like nobody seen him back there at all? I'll pass it back to you. Hype him up. Just hype him up.
You know who Sharon is?
Sharon's that fucking.
That guy's on the left.
Yeah.
You've never owned large cheese or hard cheese? Hard squeeze. Nah. I let it ring 2 times. WRC.
Sucks that the audio sucks.
You gotta team up with Mac. You bring in a legend, don't question my impact. Cause bitch, I got so much pull, I can bring Jin back.
His face right away.
What a pop. What a pop for Jin.
Very pop. Very good. Good pop. Everybody knew. It's everybody's face. It's heat. It's heat.
This was a big
pop
moment,
yeah,
dude.
That's a huge pop.
Moment in history. Battle history right here, man.
Listen, he called me out 10 years ago. No, it's like fate that didn't fall through. I could beat you with them old-ass bars and still raise the bar, too. See, I won't talk about personal shit that he's gone through, all the Asian stereotypes that they call you, and that's why my material ages well, like y'all do.
Everybody watching the pay-per-view and that's here right now, imagine you're a battle rapper. You know what freaking sucks? Apparently getting peeked and ducked. It's been 10 years. That's a fact. So what? I bet if Pat was here right now, he'd be the first one to say, Mac, grow hard.
So tight.
Hey, yo, Diz, where you at? I got something for you, too. Get well soon. Health is wealth. Don't take it for granted, son. So you prepared for a crooked eye, but you about to die by a slanted one.
Damn. That was heat, though. Cooking out, you're gonna die by a slanted one.
Nervous. Now dry, but cotton now. Damn. Crooked eye. I'm gonna turn this venue to my slaughterhouse. I mean, I don't know. I ain't even really come here to battle and shit. It's last minute. I came here for Pat. This is a family event. I mean, you're right. That would be some Cassidy shit. I'm back on my back.
So hard.
Anyways, you got the point.
How long ago was that after the passing? Like,
that's like what? Like
What
a
this-
fucking like a year later?
What, a year later?
No,
Pat
how's it
Stay
been?
just died late
I
last
know,
year.
so, like, how long
Cassidy,
this show
Pat
just
Stay.
happened. This show just happened right now. It just happened
it just
a week
happened.
ago.
Okay, so, okay.
And the
It's
Pat
brand
Stay,
new.
what was
That's
like
what
almost
I'm
a year ago
talking
now?
about. It's brand new.
Okay.
Was it almost a year ago
Damn,
now?
man.
The Pat? No, not even. It was like September, right?
No.
This was a pay-per-view event.
No, but
and
the Pat Stay is like September time.
November.
November, okay. So not too long.
Pretty
Don't
sure
worry.
November, right? Sounds
Okay.
about right.
What was that? 7 months?
7 months? Where the
Hey,
fuck
life
have
moves
you
quick. Life
been,
moves quick. Nah,
son?
not so.
We're into the third month
Well,
of the
this
year.
show-
That's
4 months.
That's 11th month.
This show was
So
about
4
2 weeks
months
ago
ago.
right here, I guess. It looks
It's a
like
big difference in
13
7 and 4.
It's a 4 and 7. There's 121 days in between that. 210 at least.
You need to
out
step
of 365.
Up. Yo, math
365.
game, dog.
All right, let me ask you this though.
Okay,
What
so
you got?
what
What
else
you got?
happened there at that event?
Yeah,
That happened.
Mhm.
Also, the disaster. Oh, that
Oh
disaster.
yeah.
Let's watch
Get
the
to that. Get
disaster.
to that. Get to that.
That was pretty tight.
And what's the disaster?
Disaster comes
Oh,
out.
disaster comes out.
Didn't Disaster just go to
Okay.
jail for some shit?
No, man.
I thought he went to jail for some
Son of
crazy
a
shit
bitch.
recently. Allegedly. I heard that. Forgive me, but I heard he.
Everyone's going to jail
I thought he
these
got in
days.
trouble for something recently. Look it up for
No.
me. Sick. Look at Disaster's recent arrest. I'm sure something happened. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I think something happened.
Oh man, I was about to watch the whole fucking thing.
And don't disparage the man before we.
So wait a minute. He did though, right? Didn't he get in trouble with some crazy shit? He was at some fucking battle somewhere and shit went crazy. Yep, did right?
I never get tired of this.
Allegedly.
I don't know if this is the same guy actually. No. I
Are you sure? Let me see.
I'm not seeing anything about.
All right.
Disaster
Maybe I read the same thing you just read and we're unsure of.
that I see. Okay.
All right.
Don't try to.
We're not disparaging the man before he even starts.
Oh, this isn't even how it happened, bro. This is a stupid thing.
All right, get out of here.
This is the one though.
Go to it.
This
Get past all this shit.
See if they start battling. You can't find the.
No, this is the intro. Nothing happens here.
You can't find it because KOTD owns it, so
yeah,
they have
they're
it
not
on
gonna
their.
release it. It's gonna be money.
It's on their pay-per-view.
It's gonna be money. Yeah.
Some fan recording this then.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you think of the Slug, fucking Ice-T,
Oh yeah.
and Kool Keith song?
I didn't hear the song.
I didn't either. I'm glad that you said that too. I didn't either.
It's not out yet, I don't think, is it?
No, it is out.
not out yet,
It
is
is
it?
out.
No.
Yes, he was he was showing it up on his Instagram.
I thought he was
today.
about to release. He was
Nah.
just showing a snippet, like a
Look
preview.
it up. Slug, Kool Keith,
And who?
and Ice-T.
Okay. Yeah, because that's I commented. So
2 days ago. There it is. Yeah, Fire and Ice. That's
I
it.
didn't know
That's
this
it.
too.
Yeah.
Let's just hear a little bit.
Yeah, this is it.
Such a crazy trio.
That's what I said. I wasn't sure how Ice-T's coming.
NOAH23 just talking about Kool Keith and his
That's what made me think of
collab
it.
coming out in the near
I
future.
feel like I heard this already.
Nah, this is new. 2 days ago.
Get rid of the pokey.
I'll leave the Pokey
Get a
in.
little pokey out of here.
Pokey just supported this podcast. You got a little corner. Don't even mess with it.
Staring at the mirror, squint to get clarity. My bare feet feel like
Give me a rewind on that.
Hey, that's hard.
Give me a rewind. That's old Slug. That sounded like old Slug for a second. Give me a rewind
What
on that.
album was this on?
This is on Slugs.
A new album coming out.
Grip carefully, staring at the mirror, squint to get clarity. My bare feet feel like 2 fists dancing on a bearskin blanket at this Airbnb bullshit. We're not perfect, but anything is everything. Hook for a hand, but I'm working on my lettering. Rhinoceros, it's not your time to approach. Got the sirens singing like we trying to catch boats. Full of ghosts, simulations, thought it was a hoax. Stimulate the throat, make a tsunami, a noise guaranteed to enjoy your life choice. If you increase the volume
He jumps in there
of your
perfect.
voice. I kinda stay near the border. I used to wish that it was warmer, but that was back when I was still a beginner. Now I simmer, somewhere between the summer and the winter. Holy moly, they boiling the bologna. I stay posted in the basement mostly, making faces out of glue and macaroni. Shooting by
That's another funny line.
the top of the Zamboni. Fire and ice. Fire and ice.
The cold from
You lose me with the funny
burns
lyrics.
the skin.
Fire and ice.
Holy moly. Burn me like bologna.
Holy
Top of the
moly
Zamboni.
donut shop.
Holy, but
Holy moly donut shop.
The cold from within
Holy ravioli.
burns the skin.
Fire and ice, heating the cold. My stamina competing with the ancient and the old. The treasures of gold. Rush to the century, to the short world sensitivity. My paragraphs use all amenities. The exhibits show more of the colossal. Penmanship where the pen would do somersaults and flip. Instead of the textures from the phone on the sync reference. Track from your ghostwriter's lips. With my word selection, you writing with the top of the grid. The first commandment, I hand it in. For the action, the rappers who ain't functioning. Active well, my behind closed doors actors. Gradually not on my level to get up my fire and ice level. Double substances, the public asks where the luncheon is. I stay where the verbal hunters live. Syllables go through your digestive system. A lot of education and pointers settle in your ribs.
Right there, up until that point, it's got an old school vibe. Let's hear what he's got there.
Not much left. I thought it was Kool Keith and Ice-T were supposed to be
Ice-T's coming on right now.
This is with Ice-T. What's he doing? Right here.
Was that Kool Keith?
That was Kool Keith.
What about
Ice-T.
Real Bad Man?
Ice-T's leaving
Is
the
that
end
the
out.
song? That's the name of the song?
Song's Fire and Ice.
The cold from within burns
There's
the
Ice-T.
skin.
No,
Where the
it's
fuck's
just
Ice-T?
the cold from within burns within.
Okay.
That's him.
That's Ice-T?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is with Ice-T, so just probably small.
Give me the rewind on that. Let's hear that again then.
Wait a second. Who's the Real Bad Man?
Kool Keith. Kool Keith killed it on that one. I'm not gonna lie. He killed that shit.
And
He's the whole majority of the song, I feel like. Slug built him up and he shut it down.
he did.
Let's hear Kool Keith spot again real quick.
The
Give it to
cold
me.
from within burns the skin.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
cold from
I guess.
within burns the
That is
skin.
Ice-T, I guess.
Whatever. They got Ice-T on the sample or whatever.
That's
still
cool. That's hella cool.
Right.
Go for another ride.
Hey, Slug's is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
Give me old
Slug
school
and
Slug
Kool
vibes until Slug started saying bologna and macaroni. I was with
Bologna.
them.
I need some bologna and macaroni up in
Bologna,
here.
macaroni, and Zamboni. Everything else before that was good.
Get it grip carefully, staring at the mirror, squint to get clarity.
Round
My
two.
bare feet feel
Hard.
like two fists dancing on a bearskin blanket at this Airbnb bullshit. We're not perfect, but anything is everything.
I'm with it.
Hook for a hand, but I'm working on my lettering.
With it.
Rhinoceros, it's not your time to approach. Got the sirens singing like we trying to catch boats. Full of ghosts, simulations, thought it was a hoax. Stimulate the throat, make a tsunami, a noise guaranteed to enjoy your life choice. If you increase the volume of your voice, I kinda stay near the border. I used to wish that it was warmer, but that was back when I was still a beginner. Now I simmer, somewhere between the summer and the winter. Holy moly, they boiling the bologna. I stay posted in the basement mostly.
Zamboni.
Making faces out of glue and macaroni. Shooting bottle rockets off the top of the Zamboni.
Jesus.
It's tight that he says, I stay in the basement mostly.
Yeah.
Fire and ice.
When are you gonna turn that bitch over and suck the weed through? Like you see them do it.
I've seen people do that.
Try it. What the end of it? What you got left? Just get a little hit on it.
Between the summer and the winter. Holy moly, they boiling the bologna. I
Works,
stay
works.
posted in the basement mostly.
You already packed it. That's probably why.
Out of glue and macaroni.
It works, though. See, I seen it. Hella fools do it like that.
Ice.
Yeah. I swear to God on my life. I'll see.
I've seen the videos.
Yeah.
Cheap ass.
Hella fools just hit it through like.
Give me some zigzags. I want to show you how to really roll it.
Give him one, Sig. Let him suck up the weed.
Let's show you how to really roll a weed.
Oh yeah. Hey, what was your time? 3 seconds?
No.
What was it? 5? What was the time? We timed it. What was it?
I think it was 15.
Can you roll it under 15 seconds?
Kool Keith. With the ancient and the old, the treasures of gold. Rush to the century, to the short world sensitivity. My paragraphs use all amenities. The exhibits show more of the colossal. Penmanship where the pen would do somersaults and flip. Instead of the textures from the bone on the sync reference. Track from your ghostwriter's lips. With my word selection, you writing with the top of the grid. The first commandment, I hand it in. For the action, the rappers who ain't functioning. Active well, my behind closed doors actors. Gradually not on my level to get up my fire and ice level. Double substances, the public asks where the luncheon is. I stay where the verbal hunters live. Syllables go through your digestive system. A lot of education and pointers settle in your ribs.
I feel like Kool Keith went extra hip hop on that one. Like he had to be like, I know Slug, I know what he's about. I'm gonna go extra hip hop on this.
He knew
exactly what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was getting.
That's not a Kool Keith normal verse. You gotta be Kool Keith's a jumpy, hippie, poppy rapper.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, he knew what he was doing. That just shows his versatility that he can rap like that.
I think you might
like
got Kool Keith fucking fucked up though.
Nah,
that's true. That's true
I
too.
think because he has hella hip hop.
I'm not saying, but not like that
sure.
though.
Yeah, he does.
Show me one. Show me one.
You might be thinking like Dr. Octagon type shit.
Why not? You do it to me.
Put me on the spot.
You do it to me.
With what? With
what? So the Baumgartner. Don't you do me. So, go ahead. Show me one. Go ahead. Name 3.
Take your own medicine,
Hey,
my boy.
I like it. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a numbers guy.
But no, I think Kool Keith definitely has some,
Yeah, I realize.
I think he has hip hop in him, dude. You just gotta
Dr.
dig a
Octagon?
little bit in.
Yeah. Hey,
Octagon.
So that's coming. That's off of a Kool Keith album that's coming out.
So it's not a Slug song.
No, it's coming out the 24th of this month. I looked it up.
That's why it comes so hard for Kool Keith's part. Yeah.
Featuring Slug and
That's pretty dope that he's
with
putting it
Ice-T.
on. He's putting it on his own album right there.
That's fucking sick, dude. And you know it's hella tight that Slug's hella pushing that song too.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't
No,
you?
but I mean, like he pushing it like I thought it was part of his album type of like that's how hard he's pushing it.
We hope to get Kool Keith on here. We chatted up a little bit on you know.
You showed me
that'd be a cool little
You show me
artist to
what
get
the
on.
fuck this is about. You gave him a little sample of who you fucking with. You told him who you fucking with. You told him a little MCMP who you fucking with. You gave him the Milk Boys. You showed him the Milk Boys. Like the Milk Boys.
We got a show in the Milk
Oh
Boys.
man, but we definitely have a great list of MCs and artists and not just rappers. I mean, we got people in all different industries
all genres
coming on to the podcast within the next year.
George
2023.
Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio.
We want to
Tom
give
Cruise.
so much love to NOAH23
for sure,
and this being his year. But
Jesus, the biggest year.
It's the year of the guest for us as well. You know what I mean?
Big year
so
for
we're
us.
gonna be bringing the guest in.
Let's
we're
be
gonna be
honest
doing
here.
and he's one of the biggest supporters for us. So much love to him for supporting us and taking time out of his day and also putting us on the map with. You know, the interview we did with him the first time, we got a lot of love
with his
for
new
that.
music too.
Yeah.
Especially, he wants to support us.
We get a lot of love
play
from his
shit on
fan
there.
base through him. So much love to NOAH23. But guess what? 2023 is
the year of the guest.
The year of the guest.
Don't you do it again? Don't you do it again?
It's got to be.
Hold on. Let's get something clear though. For YouTube out there, anything we play from NOAH23, he already gave us the A-OK. So don't even fuck with us. Don't even fuck with us.
On that note. Song picks
of the
motherfucking week. I'm going first.
Good.
I'm going. You already know what I'm going with.
What
This
do
is
you
my
got?
favorite song off his new album. And we're
Ikosi
gonna watch
Tria.
We're gonna watch the music video because I thought the music video was cool as fuck too.
Nice. I like your style.
Yeah, so dope. Ikosi Tria, Greek for 23. If you didn't know,
That's pretty crazy, dude.
I had to figure it out.
How do you say it?
Ikosi Tria.
Ikosi Tria, and that's 23 in Greek.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you hear any other numbers? Is that the most unique ones, or they all sound like kind of cool like that?
No, like
What are you talking about?
like Greek numbers.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like
You thought he studied Greek numbers? No, motherfucker.
Motherfucker's a Greek.
Noah 23.
The man's a Greek studier. Look at the man. The
thing.
man's a Greek studier.
I don't
Give it to
speak
him.
Greek, but
he's a Greek studier.
Ikosi Tria does mean 23
That's pretty cool.
in Greek.
So the song I'm going with is Plastic Surgery.
Ooh, great song.
Here is the music video. It's off of that new album.
Is this so recent? This is like what, within the last week as he dropped this video?
Yeah, he just dropped it. So here we go. NOAH23 with Plastic Surgery.
Certain feeling. I'm just drinking whiskey. I'm just the king of my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's 23, baby. I'm back with a few verses. Plastic surgery resurface as a new person. In a world where there's multiple universes, the hardest part has always been finding your truer purpose. I always knew that one day I would be the greatest. Had to destroy everything just to recreate it. And I don't think I'll ever feel like I really made it. But the people already know I don't need to say it. This is the pain that we all feel. Cause put simple and plain, life is a raw deal. Sometimes I really get to thinking that it's not real. When everything in it starts spinning off keel. Many things in this life are paradoxical. But I'm a king, so I think it's fairly logical. Staring off into space where every particle is perfectly put in its place, man, it's remarkable. See, I'm imbued with a
that's a beautiful place. You know what I mean? Was it Miami right there? Paradise. Yeah, that's beautiful.
South Beach. And I just hope that no matter what the future brings, that in the end, when it's said and done, that you will get your wings. See, I rhyme like a timeless initiate, a spiraling spirit that's inside of a pyramid. Hey, I rhyme to inspire the myriad, cause nothing's ill as that epic as the Iliad. It's 23, baby. I'm back with a
This is year, man. This is year for real.
Yeah. As a new person in a world where there's multiple universes, the hardest part has always been finding your truer purpose. I always knew that one day I would be the greatest. Had to destroy everything just to recreate it. And I don't think I'll ever feel like I really made it. But the people already know I don't need to say it.
Hey, Art, if he blew up in 2023, like blow up, yeah, that would be insane, bro.
That'd be dope.
That's his year, man. That'd be crazy,
That'd
crazy
be so
dope.
Yeah, so I hope he does. You know?
Yeah,
He deserves
only
it,
wishes.
bro.
He deserves it.
Hardworking
Hardworking
man, dude.
Definitely a hardworking
deserves
man.
everything that he gets, all the success he gets.
Has always been a
Nothing
hardworking
handed
man.
to him. He's
For sure.
A lunch pail, blue collar type of MC.
Shit, when you're fucking making 23 track albums like all the time,
And you're doing a video every 23 days. I mean, come on. Some people don't get a video every 23 years.
You're
Come
putting
on.
a lot of
man.
effort into your shit, man.
I'll go ahead and get you
Song
one.
picks of the week.
Give
Song
me Dark Crystal.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You were gonna do it. Already had it.
You got it. It's already up there.
Already
Him
had
and
it
the
already.
boys.
Yeah.
Come on, him and the boys.
I haven't heard it in a while.
I'm pretty sure we played it last time, but
it's okay.
Hey,
it's
it's
a good one.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger.
I don't play it too often.
Certified.
But
the unofficial third,
it's on the
third
likes.
Suicide Boy.
Unofficial third Susie.
That's
What?
Suicide.
Unofficial third Susie, baby.
Little
The
Susie.
Susie.
Are you
The
getting
good old
Uzi with
Susie
us?
up in here.
You getting Uzi with us?
Getting Susie with the Uzi. Hard. He's got Wick on the same album.
Yep. Peacock Angel, dog.
Yes.
Check out the album if you haven't heard
that's
it.
a hard
It's
name.
dope. It's dope.
Go check out Peacock Angel. Also,
Open the door.
Hard.
Get in the feeling like you have been here once before. In front of the store. The boys in blue, aka Babylon.
Really sounds like a suicide
war.
boy.
Never
He's
no
in. He's
more.
in.
Stepping all over the Masonic checkerboard floor. I grew up poor. All that I had was my thoughts, but my spirit will soar. I studied the books that these people are afraid of. I'm like a machine when I'm feeding up data. Born in the mouth of a three-legged gator. It's 23 blind in the eyes of a hater. I hate life more than you could ever imagine. All these parasites still trying to hop on the wagon. This is you, the chief of all the fuck boys that are breathing. My heart is colder than the Arctic on a December reading. I got demons. Demons that are cold and it's still getting colder. I got a motherfucking nature sitting frostbite up on my shoulder. I got a weary mind, that is because all the shit that I've been through. 23 in a suicide boy, motherfucker staring to the dark crystal.
He brought it.
I live at the bike with the cake with the Sprite. Then I knew my way left. All the money in the safe. Got a couple bucks in my fucking pocket.
Ruby kills.
Spend it on a rock and crack and then I fucking popped it. Who's the Christ, bitch, I'm a prophet. Slicing my wrist and it's all for a profit. Put the gun in my mouth and then I fucking cocked it. Put my brains on the wall, yeah, fucking popping like the bubbles in the rubber when you're yelling, you bitch. Bitch, I'm down in the vid. Bitch, I'm down in my bitch. Shoot, I'm dead like a motherfucking Stockton.
Eyes blood red tinted, usually squinting. Catch me in the ocean with some all-white tennis. With two in my brain, I can't feel no pain. Swerving the lane, snorting the cane. shit ain't a game, so I'ma get paid. Juggle the blade. Be very afraid, be very afraid.
Be very afraid.
Very afraid. Bitch.
Hard, so hard.
Bitch.
Killing him.
Jesus.
Hurting the ears.
Jesus.
Not gonna lie though, that song's hard as fuck.
No 23 feet, the boys, Dark Crystals, off that Peacock Angel.
The boys with the boys.
Please go check out that, and also.
Whoa, man.
You okay?
Yeah, that little
It got
Peacock
you.
Angel went at my
That
throat.
peacock went in your
down my
throat. I don't even think peacocks make that noise. See, son of a. That's a fucking a crow or something. That's not a.
So go check out the Peacock Angel and also Ikosi Tria.
Ikosi Tria.
Ikosi Tria.
Ikosi?
Yeah.
Ikosi Tria.
I think he said Ikosi though.
No, well, I think it's Ikosi.
I
think he said
I think
Ikosi.
it's what part of Italy you from.
I'm gonna say
Or
he said
Greece.
I'm from Sicily.
What part of Sicily are you from?
A tomato with tomato.
Sicilia.
Tomato, tomato.
Wait a second. He didn't say it was Italian. He said it was Greek.
It's a Sicilia.
A tomato, but
Tomato, tomato. It's all the same.
Ikosi.
It's here there.
Ikosi Trio. Go check it out.
Get
on
Please
it.
download it. Pay for it. Do whatever you got to do. Support NOAH23. We're gonna help get him to the moon.
Yeah, get that
Sig, what's
motherfucker
your
to the
song
moon.
pick?
Let's finish off these NOAH23 song picks with
Hit 'em.
Faded. This is off of that album Rock, Paper, Scissors that we were talking about. 15-year anniversary coming
With
up
the
this
with
year.
the big black head on the front of it.
Feet chest.
Is that one? There's like a big head on the
yeah,
front
it's a
of
big
it.
head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
deals.
This
Good
is
deals.
featuring Chesky.
Yes. Good deals.
It's a dope album. We talked a little bit about it earlier.
I see it in my eyes. Ooh, good song.
Yes, sir.
I have this on my fucking like list. I just heard it the other day.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Shout out to NOAH23, baby.
Yeah, good song. Good song.
Your picture is still on my wall.
It's a good song.
On my wall. Your picture is still
I like that there's a fucking 6x9s in her back. I like that.
on my
Yeah,
wall.
that's a dope album cover right there.
On my wall.
Yamas used to have one of those in his house.
We will not
I did.
be trapped by the days of old.
It wasn't like that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Until I'm gray and grow old and live up to what I have said and told you. The image will be reborn tenfold. Is there anything you don't eventually have to let go? Or is everything being sucked up into a black hole? Nothing can escape the gravitational force of regret and the sorry repercussion of remorse. Don't forget, the photogenic Kodak moment blurs a picture that says 1,000 words. And somehow it seems like I'm never sure. Paradise on a travel brochure. No cure for this feeling I got. I never would have thought that I never would have thought about a lot of things. I thought
crazy
that I
how he
would
can switch his
Don't
styles.
stop just like that.
Photoshop.
Twist
He's a
stop
chameleon.
bottle. America's next
Bro,
stop
that's what we were
bottle.
talking about.
Like I'm
That
living
album is
tomorrow.
like that. It
Let's
really
get me
is.
to the next stop pronto. A wreck shop with Chesky on a bongo drum. My heart goes dumb, my heart goes wrong. Put up on me.
Was that Chesky? I thought I just heard Chesky.
No, not yet.
That was Noah.
That's Noah.
That's what I was saying. That's how good he is
The
at
chameleon,
blending in.
The chameleon.
Just watch now. Here comes Chesky.
No, it's the same. He blends. He blends.
So many styles, bro. The fucking master.
Pretty crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Get on that Suicide shit and do Suicide Boys, and then get on this hip hop shit and do like this.
Perfect.
The master of the skies.
Oh God.
On my wall. Chesky produced this track too. It's all probably live instrumental shit.
Which is so cool.
Been playing the fucking piano.
Yeah, straight up. No bullshit.
Bad motherfucker with his 4 fingers on one hand. Fake 4. Let it run, let it run.
Yeah, let it run. Let it run. Isn't it cool cool. You can play. People play instruments. Do you play an instrument?
No. I will not be trapped by the days
I don't believe it.
I will not give up until I'm
The skin flute?
But I try my best to never fully forget the contours of your face in the midnight sweat in a rat nest room you were passing through like a flash on a Polaroid. Hi, how are you? Okay, I don't really care. As long as we never play cards with Satan, we'll have nothing to interfere. It's so wonderful to tear little pieces of flesh and make them into the impossible. With a labyrinth of only until they become oceans. All the pretty colors are still there, bright and beautifully blinding as ever. Some things last lifetimes, some things are ephemeral. Your face on my mind has been engraved into every nugget of brain cells. Some things last a long time, some things are soon done. Your taste on my tongue has been injected into each one of its taste buds.
Hard. Hard as a motherfucker.
On my wall. Sample is so hard.
Super hard.
I've been singing that like all week.
It's
The
definitely.
way he's looking at me like, what the fuck?
It's definitely in my fucking like list.
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a
sure.
great track. Shout out to fucking NOAH23. Shout out to Chesky, a bad motherfucker.
Bro, you want to talk about someone we need to get back.
Yeah.
We need to get Chesky
So
back.
I watched a recent video of him.
We could probably make the call.
I watched a recent video of him rehearsing for Oscar Goldman live show and shit, you know, so I'm pretty pumped.
I'm pretty stoked to
can't remember
see
when and
Oscar
where, but-
link back up with the boy
What's
Chesky.
it called? The Oscar. What's the new one
Hideaways.
called?
The song?
No.
Oh, Runaway?
The new
Hideaways.
little thing he's got going on. He's got a tour coming.
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Oscar
yeah,
Goldman tour.
yes.
What's it
yes.
called? Plug
Gold
it.
Fest.
Gold Fest. That's what it is.
Fest.
Gold Fest. How many dates are on the Gold Fest tour?
got
No, it's just a one-day one-day festival.
Was it? I thought it
one
was
day.
two.
It's the
I thought it was two.
first time Oscar Goldman Festival.
Where at?
I want to say it's in his
hometown.
Hometown. I want to
Well,
say.
thanks for
Sonora?
thanks for-
Sonora?
Thanks for the invite, OG.
Is it Sonora or Sonoma? I get them both mixed up.
It's
always.
coming up.
Would have been nice to have Milkcrates Microphones on scene. But
Hey, we could go. Hey, he actually invited. Okay, I told Sig already. He invited us to be in the music video.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that.
And
But I hope it happens.
And we could have got in the music video. We would just show up as a podcast in the music video.
Gold
walk right by us and doing her thing. You know what I mean?
Gold Fest, March 25th this month, at the Water Wheel in his hometown of North
Are you
Carolina.
saying?
Good-
Wait a minute.
good luck for-
Are you saying you want to show up there and do a live podcast?
Nope.
I think that's what you
No,
were trying to say at
no,
first.
no.
I think that you know what's almost got him.
If we had that, the special invitation with
All
the
right.
name on the flyer,
All
then
right.
yeah, we might have showed up.
All
but
right. So if my boy revised it and threw out the special
we
fucking
ain't out
flyer.
here.
All right.
All right. I like
His
what's up.
pictures on my wall. So I'm down with little Oscar Goldman still. I don't give a fuck.
I'm done with Oscar. Oscar,
I love a good
Gold
Oscar.
Fest is going to be off the hook. Go
Gold
check it
Fest,
out,
baby.
Because if
Old
Oscar
Goldman.
is headlining it, you need to be there.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's for sure.
And that's all I got to say about
the first
that.
first ever. This is groundbreaking because the first fucking
Yeah.
one.
Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out.
Woodstock '99 was not the same as Woodstock
Oscar
'69.
23. This is
I'm
Oscar
sorry to say.
23.
It was
Well,
dope.
Also,
Not the same. Woodstock
do
1
realize-
always the
you
best
do
one,
realize
like,
The DMX wasn't there, right? You knew DMX wasn't there in the first one.
well, they didn't have like anything in between that. It went from 69 to 99.
No,
Yeah.
there
No,
was
no,
a
no.
69.
They
There was
had
a
a- they
79
had a 94.
and
They had a
an
94.
84. Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
was
was a
some.
90.
There was some
But it was
in-betweens.
trash.
There was
not-
some
no.
in betweens.
It was
Look them up,
trash,
Sig. How
trash,
many
trash.
Woodstocks were there? There was a couple
94.
in between.
One.
No, there were 69, 94,
94,
99.
Yeah,
Well,
there's one in
DMX
between,
was at the
as far as
best
I know.
one. All right, I'll give you that.
99,
He
so
was
yep,
at the
he's with
best.
me.
DMX was at the
See?
best one. Had the
There's
whole
another
world.
in
The
the
whole
making.
world was there.
Yeah, okay, I'm not. Okay. Was he the only rapper there that was there though?
Nah,
I
Fred
think so.
Durst was there with
Whoa.
fucking Korn was
Jesus
there.
Christ.
I'm just saying who was there. Korn was there.
Oh
for
no, you
sure.
said was he the
Jonathan,
only rapper there, and you said Fred Durst was
Fred
there.
Durst kind of raps a little bit back then. He did the Nookie and things like that for
I did it all
Limp
for the
Bizkit.
Nookie. Come on, the Nookie.
God damn
Hey,
it, I
that
can't
fool was
get
a-
it.
He
it was-
did.
It was like rap.
It was
rock.
fake
It was
rap.
rap rock.
Fake rap
That's
rock.
what they consider
You know,
it.
it was in there.
It was the
He in
era of
there.
rap rock.
All we know is for us.
What do we know?
I would rather watch 99 over the
Oh, for
69
sure.
because 99 has the Chili Peppers, and it has fucking DMX, and it has
does.
Limp Bizkit and
Limp Bizkit
Korn, and people that we know.
Yep.
We're 69. We know Zepp, and we know
Jimi Hendrix,
and we know those people. But it wasn't like
we didn't know Janis Joplin.
That's not what we were listening
Yeah,
to.
I wasn't looking for that. My dad liked Zepp, so I would wait for the Zepp or the Jimmy, the Zepp and the Jimmy. After
don't
that,
get
I'm
me
done.
wrong. If you put me in a time machine and sit me back to 69, I'm going to Woodstock, and
getting-
we're going
hell
to go
yeah.
fucking party.
We're getting acid it out.
Fuck
We're chilling.
But I think, you know what, the experience was probably better at 69 because it was more love and peace.
Yeah.
You know, there was like group sex going on, but it was all consensual.
Allegedly.
At 99,
not all.
At
Not all.
At 99, it was a lot of
Jesus,
allegedly, a lot of RP, a lot of
Yeah.
RP,
Yeah.
rape and pillaging was
T's
going
and
on.
peace to those people. I'll tell you that.
RP,
Very disgusting.
There's a lot of RP going on at
Very
99.
disgusting.
Christ.
Have you ever watched the
Yes,
documentary?
I heard the documentary. Very rough.
And if you look at the videos of the girls that are on people's shoulders and they're taking their tits out,
I
there's
know.
like
Yeah,
guys
for
that
sure.
are just up
Oh
there.
yeah,
It's
the minute
horrible.
tit comes out, everyone's going to grab it. I've seen that. Yeah,
A lot of RP going on.
Horrid.
Pretty wicked.
But
Horrid.
so like I think I would rather see all the artists at 99, but maybe the
Hey, can I ask you
experience
this,
might
though?
have not have been as fun.
Can I ask you this? In a different
Or
world,
maybe it would have been.
In a different,
I don't know. I'm a man. I'm a white man.
It seemed like a
So I
different.
think I would have been okay.
All right, in a different
It was a
world,
different dynamic
in a different
for sure.
world,
Destruction.
in a different world, and there was
Which world?
hella women.
Which world?
And you were on a lady's fucking shoulders, and you pulled your dick out, and all these girls went to grab it. How would you feel?
Violated.
Violated. How
as a
crazy is that all? Like, if it's
I'm
on a
not
different
saying that when I watch that I get disgusted.
Yeah, you know, it's disgusting.
I think
but
even if I would have watched that in 1999 as a 14 or
in a different
15-year-old,
world,
I would have still said like, "That's
Yeah,
fucked
what's
up."
going on?
Like, why is everyone?
Or if they don't
grabbing
want
this
it to
shit?
happen,
in a
it's
different
not okay.
in a different world, if it happened to us, we'd feel the same way.
If-
I'd be like, dude, that's not fucking
Can I
welcome.
just tell you, we
And
used
it's
to go
crazy
to
that-
an event.
that
We used
we
to-
think it's
You can't just
any
grab
different.
and
It's all the
fucking
same.
grope.
Everybody's the same.
Here's
Not
something
okay.
relative.
I've been
They don't
groped.
believe men.
I've been groped.
They don't
I
believe
it's
you,
not
though.
a good
Hey,
feeling.
but they don't believe you.
Not a
That's
good
the
feeling
fucked up
if you
world
don't
we
wanna
live
be
in.
groped.
Stop. The fucked up world we live in is if you told me that, they'd be like, "You get the fuck out of here." A woman tell you that's a big deal. It's crazy, like because men have it the same way, dude. The same.
There's
fucking
some
way.
rare cases
Same
when
way.
the man fucking does, come
No,
out
we
on top
don't.
with that.
We don't have it the same way.
I know we should. It should be because why wouldn't you? Okay, if some fucking random fucking
But women don't
some-
have it like men. Like they don't. The expectation and pressure isn't as high on women
To work,
to, you know, in society. I'm
To go
not
to
saying
construction
in all.
jobs?
This is not a broad brush. This is just like
No.
you know, or maybe it's not like specific, but it is a broad brush across
What-
all of
what do you
America.
mean, though?
Where women don't have as much pressure to go to work.
Oh,
and
yeah. You don't gotta work a hard
provide
construction job and provide
Men
and all
have
that.
to do
Yeah,
that
for
and
sure,
go do
for
some
sure.
death-defying shit to go make $10 an hour.
For sure.
But also,
Why is
we
that,
don't
though?
have the fucking thing where like you walk around and everyone's looking at you, and like people on the road are driving up fast to fucking pull up and next to you.
You never
and
been in a
check
car
you
with
out.
me before, have you?
No. I was just saying, and we don't have the
for
thing
sure.
where like at night when we walk out into a parking lot, we have to be hella like sketched out
Oh,
because someone
dude.
might fucking
For
nap
sure,
us
no
and
way.
rape
Yeah.
us. You walk out into a parking lot, like,
And you're ready to go.
Fuck
Yeah,
around,
you're ready
and
to go.
find
Fuck
out.
around, find out.
Fuck around and find out. Where a girl's walking out and they're like, oh fuck, and they're like running to their car, scared
I
like they're
don't
fucking
know-
10
I
years
don't-
old still. You know what I mean?
It's crazy to think I don't know.
We don't
that
have
thought.
that.
Yeah, I don't know that thought. You know what I mean?
What
like
do you mean?
ever.
You should.
No, when I was a
No.
child. But what I'm saying is, me mentally, I don't have that thought. When
But
I
I'm
go
saying
into a
you should
parking
have the
lot
foresight that
ever.
women have that
Yeah.
against them, where
Yeah,
we
for
don't
sure.
we don't
For
have
sure.
to worry about none of
For sure.
that.
And that's how crazy it is.
Women are pretty aware.
But
of the
also,
surroundings,
they
too,
don't have
like,
to worry about
to
like
notice
if they're
shit
like
that.
with their man. If somebody like talks out of line, like we have to beat somebody up.
I
You
know,
what
that's
I mean? We have to stand up
crazy.
and like defend your honor.
You gotta find your honor.
She doesn't have to worry about that. I have to go out and worry about every time I go out, waiting for a motherfucker to say something stupid
wrong about your lady.
and
So
then
you
I'm gonna
gotta-
have to fucking
God
slap a
damn it.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And she doesn't got to worry about that. But she also has to worry about when she goes to the bathroom being followed by some
Oh,
creeper that's
yeah.
gonna fucking follow
They're
her
out
into the
there.
bathroom.
They're
You know
out
what I
there.
mean?
They're
Like,
fucking out there. And the crazy thing is,
guess what? It is.
you don't
pretty
even know who
equal.
they are.
It's pretty all like levels itself out. I think.
I
in the
didn't
playing
hear
field.
anything creepy about us except for you know what?
What do you mean?
Creepy
No one's coming. Who's
You're
coming after a
creeping
guy?
Stephen.
Creepy
No, but who's creeping
McCreep.
after the guy? You
There's
know,
some creepers out there. You never know. Coming off
Girl
some fucking
creepers?
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer motherfucker.
Jeffrey
with
Dahmer was the only
chloroform-
thing I've ever seen that really
chloroform
was
and
coming close to hurting men out
rags.
there. When I think about serial killers for men, who else is killing men besides the Stockton stalker?
Stockton.
Was killing Mexican man.
Yeah, he was killing Mexican man.
Looking for you.
I had to stay home a couple weeks.
Oh,
so I was like,
this guy's part of the Sikh.
Yeah, he probably thought I was Sikh.
We let him go.
I'm Sikh. What was his real name? The Stockton Stalker.
He was like Ramirez or something.
I think he was a Stockton serial killer.
No, Stockton Stalker.
It was a Stockton Stalker?
Check him out.
Okay,
Be sure.
Stockton
Let's give him. I don't want to give him a cool name if he's not cool.
They have cool names.
They got cool names.
Speed Freaks.
Speed Freaks. Who's
The
this?
Speed Freak Killers. They were fucking.
That's a pretty
they're
sick
pretty
name.
cool
That's
as
a
fuck,
pretty
dude.
sick name. Sounds like a
Yeah,
tagging
yeah,
crew.
yeah.
Sounds like pretty sick. What was he? Stockton Stalker?
I just see Stockton serial
No,
killer.
it was the Night Stalker. Stockton.
Oh, the
Night
Night Stalker. Yeah,
Yep.
he was the Night Stalker.
He had some cool names, bro. I don't know why they give him such a cool name.
Yeah, and then it makes him like cool or like a celebrity kind of character or whatever.
If you called him the Little Dick Bandit, he'd be fucked, dude. People be pissed.
That's
What
why
do
the
you
Wet
think?
Bandits were always trying to come up with the cool name.
Yeah, the Wet Bandits was the coolest name they had, though.
Was it Sticky Hands?
Sticky Hands.
So
were the
Sticky
Wet
Bandits,
Bandits or the
Sticky Bandits.
Sticky
Sticky
Bandits?
Bandits.
So they weren't the Wet Bandits.
No, they wanted to
They
be
wanted to be the Wet
Harry
Bandits.
wanted to be
The Speed Freak Killers, Lauren Herzog and Wesley Howard.
Who are these
What
guys?
they do? What they do?
Speed Freak,
Who the fuck are these
Speed
two?
Freak Killers. They were going up 99 killing motherfuckers, and they came to Lodi.
They
kill
sound
some
like a
motherfuckers.
wrestling
They were just
tag
driving
team, bro.
fast?
in the San Joaquin County.
Just driving fast and shooting people?
Nah, motherfucker, they'll take you and fucking kill you and take you into their basement.
Coming to the aisle.
Why are they speed freaks?
The
Oh, because they were on speed the whole
Tag
time?
Team Champions.
I don't know, man. Do you want?
The speed.
No, that's what I mean. Like, they weren't driving fast.
But that's just a cool ass name.
I know, but they weren't driving fast. They were doing speed.
Maybe they're doing speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
doing
why.
speed.
They're
That's
like
what it is.
freaks.
That's what I thought for a second. It was a Speed Freaks kill, like the drive, like they were doing drive-bys.
This is like in '98 and shit.
crazy
guys.
duo
Come on,
right
It's crazy.
there.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Damn, that's why would you want to even do something like that?
But
Yeah.
they do give killers some cool names.
Cool
Yeah,
names
it's
for no
weird.
reason. I'll tell you that right now. Like the Unabomber, that's a cool name. You don't
Kind
think
of
so?
weak name.
Really?
I've been pissed because he had like a cool manifesto and like had like he was
Unit.
super smart.
Allegedly,
And it's-
allegedly. Jesus Christ!
What's the
what-
Una? What's the
I'm just
Una?
saying, like you couldn't come up with something cool like the fucking Einstein rhyme ready to fucking break your spine.
What's that have to do with anything that he's doing? The man put
Blow up your building.
He
Call
could've-
me freight killing.
he could have been the fucking
Man of the hour. All fucking turn your shit to
the
showers.
stamp slaughterer. He could have been the stamp slaughterer.
Yeah, like
something with the
something
mail.
better,
Something with the
dude.
mail and killing. Yeah,
Like like the fucking postal fucking.
postal pillager. The postal pillager would have been
That
hard
would've
as
been hard as
fuck,
fuck.
bro.
Unabomber?
Dude, you would have had him going for hard if you would have called him the
Postal
postal pillager.
pillager.
He would have changed everything. Started making merch on the low and everything.
I mean, the guy was allegedly a genius.
Allegedly, he's postal pillager. Allegedly.
A mathematician genius.
Yeah.
But,
So maybe you call him fucking
The postal pillager. Maybe we call him the mathematic
the
fucking
genius.
mercenary.
the genius killer or like
The
the
mathematic
fucking-
mercenary. That fool's hard. You got to give him a double. Mathematic mercenary.
Yeah, you gotta give him a good
The
name.
pillage
Unabomber
postal.
was whack.
Yeah, pillage postal pillager.
Well, I guess that's
I'm
a
glad he got a whack.
good
man.
place to
And you know-
fucking end it.
Good.
That's a good place to fucking
Fuck
end
the
it.
Unabomber.
Fuck the Unabomber. Fuck but know who not to say fuck to is our boy NOAH23.
There it
Noah,
is.
thank you very much for coming out and spending your Friday night with Milkcrates and Microphones. We had a great show tonight. Great time kicking it with him. We will talk to him and catch up to him real soon. He's got tons of shit going on. Go check out Noah on Instagram, Noah23.
Check him out on Bandcamp and go get Ikosi Tria. Get the vinyl. Get the cassette.
Buy
get
the
digital
tape.
album.
Buy the tape.
Get the gear. Get the merch. Get it all.
Get it all. Get it all. And shout out to Noah and his cat Tofu for coming on to the podcast
yeah.
tonight. We really appreciate you guys. Much love.
Shout out to
Yamas,
everybody who fucks with us.
thank you very much for
Yes,
joining me again tonight. Yamas,
course.
tell all the people where you can find us.
You can find us anywhere you go on Google and type in Milkcrates and Microphones. You can go on Spotify and hear our latest shit if you're with us. If you're not with us, you might be against us, but if you've seen us, you probably want to join.
Where do you want to watch us at?
If you want to find us at, go ahead and find us right here on YouTube at Milk&Mics. No, it's Milkcrates and Microphones. Full spelled out. God didn't create this shit, but we did. And I want to make sure that you find us. So find us, look us up, and just go ahead and tap in with us. And other than that, I appreciate the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah, thank you, Jan, for doing your thing. Once again, thank you to our boy Sig Nasty doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Hey, keep it real, milk people. Keep riding with us.
Tell
I
'em.
told you, we're going to the moon, baby. Hop aboard, because this rocket ship is taking off.
We got a lot more for you for the year 23. This is the year of NOAH23. Also the year of the guest from Milkcrates Microphones, MCMP. We're going to take this to the moon. Thank you to everybody joining us. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Yamas.
It's gone.
Thank you, Sig. And as always, do not kill yourself, America, because we love you. Peace the fuck out.
Peace, peace,
Sick,
peace,
sick,
peace.
sick, sick, sick. Go ahead, say it.
Say goodnight, John. Good night, John. Good night, John. Good night, John. Good night, John.
Hey, DJ, hit me with it.
Say goodnight, John.
Say goodnight, John.
Good night, John.
Good night, John.
Peace.
All right, wait. Thumbs up, BK. Thumbs down, BK. What do you got before you go?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. He's our boy. He's in the house.
Good day.
Good man.
Love you, Facebook. Love you, YouTube. Love the world.